Drake,
he's
just
the new
Drake. Yeah, just Drake.
Oh my
Oh, no.
god!
It makes perfect sense.
I like how Omega joined the guest chat instead of agent.
Oh no.
Yeah. No, he's got some. He
We
has,
saw
he has
that,
some
Omega.
thoughts to get out first.
Busted.
I was going to throw Domino, but I was
Sorry.
going to go pee after Domino. I said I'm going to go pee after Domino, and I'm laughing because I'm going to go pee after Domino.
Yeah, that's very funny. Can you close my door? Hey, close the door. Thank you.
Gonna drop a mad lick like the first draft
Oh my
pick.
god, kids are hilarious.
Yeah. The bad guy from Wild Kratts was at the festival and he got to pee after him. Apparently that's that was that entire conversation.
Wow. I mean, dreams can come true, y'all.
Yeah.
That what you catch this week?
Oh, we had the last day of after school programming this Friday for our kids at the center. So it was wild, but it was fun.
It was wild.
They had like early release, so it started at like 1 p.m. instead of starting at like 3:34 like normal after school. They were doing like t-shirt silk screenings and like painting stuff and of course they had like a slime making station. You can like stop kids from making fucking slime. And then apparently all my program coordinators were having a wet t-shirt contest because fucking
Nice.
they decided that they were going to give out those cheap ass like pump squirt guns, the ones that are just like a tube.
Oh
with,
yeah,
like, a
yeah.
pump.
Yeah.
And like they just put a bucket like in the middle of the patio, and so of course, all the kids just go after the adults.
Yep.
Yeah,
Sounds fun.
but it was good. Yeah, it was good stuff.
So is there a picture of you with a wet t-shirt?
No, not me.
Oh.
I mean,
Although we did go into, because we have like special programming going on over the month of June, where we're doing kind of like it's kind of like it's multi-generational, so it's not just for kids, like it's for all ages, but they're doing like clothing manipulation, so it's kind of like fashion, but it's supposed to be like luchador inspired, so like masked wrestlers, and like they're making like capes and masks and belts.
Sweet.
So we shot like a promo today, and that was kind of fun because I took a chair to the back.
Awesome.
And I drop on the floor, and then everybody like cheers and stuff. It's funny.
That's awesome. I see there's a Trent here.
Yeah, I made it.
There is a Trent. Trent, I just friended you on Discord because I guess I know. I guess I don't know how social media works.
Oh, yeah. I never know if it does anything different, so I just whenever there's someone I'd friend. I don't know if it changes settings, but I'm like, fuck it.
Yeah, no, I just assumed. Yeah, well, I just assumed that I had before because like we were able to send messages and whatnot and blah blah blah. So yeah, I don't know what difference it does, but
yeah, it's like I don't know if it actually makes any difference in the world, but it's one of those just in case there was something that changes.
Yeah,
it'd be handy.
I just realized I haven't added like half of you, so I'm just gonna go ahead and dump a bunch of invites right now.
Hey, no, they're very nice, but I have to do my game now. Can you close the door, please?
Okay,
bye. Nice dog. Okay, very good.
Dude, the dog closes the door on its way out. Shit, I gotta learn that one.
Oh no, it's a balloon dog.
I'm just kidding.
Oh, my regular dog does, but the balloon dog not so
What?
much.
What?
Hey, get out of here! God damn it! Spawn of Satan. Wait.
That was his wife that time.
Yeah, I know. There you go.
See that nervous chuckle? She was still
Take you
watching.
guys anywhere.
Yes.
Da-da. Okay. Yay, everyone is around. Okay. I have stuff we gotta do before the mayoral stuff. Just to like tie everything we decided last time back together.
Boring. No.
I know. Just for things to start making sense. So Viari, has come to town, and he's the one who's gonna purchase your HQ, and he's also the one that hands you guys all your like roles stuff. And then I guess Trent, do you have any questions or whatever about your roles and what gear you get?
I just think I was just a coin.
Okay.
Other than that, I think I'm good.
Okay. As long as you're good. Yeah, so you can basically just make people vote anytime. And then you have 2 votes. And yeah. Wait, this is a great
It's nice
thing for
because
you. Yeah.
it weirdly seems like the most amount of power, but it's the least amount of work. It's the best job.
Right? Yeah, I know. It was crafted
all the power and no
specifically
work.
for the player of Dinar Blitzen, I'm sure. Okay, so Viari basically, so he would have come to town. He'd be staying in the Stonehill Inn, and he would have been like, okay, well, here's all your role stuff, and then as soon as you guys decide what you want as your HQ, just let me know, and I'll get it bought. I'll talk to whoever owns it, and head office will pay for it, etc. So I wanted, this is before you guys have decided, essentially. So he's just kind of hanging out in Stonehill. And then, so you guys are just hanging out in the Stonehill as well. Say it's morning or whatever. And I guess, should we do... Yeah, so there's a very angry orc lady who just like kicks the fucking door of the inn open.
No.
It's a pull, not a push.
My loins. I mean.
Yeah, and she'll like look around the bar. Are you are you easily seen, Thok?
I'm always easily seen, baby.
Yeah. So she'll just like lock eyes with you, and like she's trying to like charge over to you, but there's a small
dwarfs in the way.
No, there's like a small orc wrapped around one of her legs, and then another one that's like has her arm and is trying to like pull her in various directions randomly.
Oh my goodness, you've been infected.
Yeah, so like you son of a bitch.
Is it dwarfism?
What do you mean?
I thought it was 2 dwarfs on her.
No, it's 2 orcs.
Oh, okay, I missed that.
2 tiny orcs.
2 tiny orcs.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And
hey,
she just like
be green dwarves, assholes.
No, they don't have beards.
Muscular goblins.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
No, see,
I've
goblin.
never seen an orc child before. I was very confused.
Goblin teeth go down, orc teeth go up, like the crocodile alligator thing.
Like fangs or tusks.
Okay, all right.
Yeah. So she's gonna make her way across to you, Thok. Yeah, everyone's. No, Snog, you're not here.
Okay,
So,
I didn't think so.
Yeah.
You're rolling for initiative. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, I mean potentially, yeah.
No. Yeah.
Yeah, and
yeah,
she's
so-
just like, Thok, this is your fault. My whole life is ruined. You and me outside. We're not doing this in front of your friends. She'll like basically beckon you to come with her.
Well, I should hope not. And I'm sure I was like sitting on some stool trying to play the jackass and play some songs for folks. So I'm just gonna try and make a showy
you're
moment of it,
actively hitting on some blonde girl like as she walks in.
I'm just gonna make a show of just like, well, folks, I'll be on a short break, and the tunes will continue in about 5 minutes, and I come back. So I'll just get my, hop off the stool that's on top of the table, and because they had no proper stage. No, I'm just kidding. And then I'm gonna make my way outside, and say, just like, Yagra, how have you been? I mean, I was so sad when you didn't want to see me again. You said I was trash, and but here you are. Here you are, come to find me again. What could I do for you?
She's like rolls her eyes and just like, oh, you're still an idiot, aren't you? Like, I thought maybe you might have changed, but I guess I was wrong. So you see these two little things, and they're like chasing each other in a circle.
I've been staring at him since you walked in. In fact, I was staring at him the moment that we first met.
Yep. They're yours now.
I mean, they were mine the moment we stepped in bed, weren't? Oh, you mean the children?
Yes.
Oh my god.
And then
suppose they somewhat look like me.
And they're kind of running around, and you guys are like going for a walk, following them essentially. Through town.
Are they twins? It was a rather quick gestation period for an orc, especially a half orc.
I'm busy. No, not right now.
Oh, there they are, wrapped right around Colin's ankles.
Yeah.
They jumped out of the screen.
That's what. This is the most horrible thing I could do to you.
Oh, now I get it. This is actual character assassination. You're actually going after me as a human being.
It's about time you learned what it's like, Cotley.
Say goodbye to long rests.
Oh my god, yeah, that's gonna be like you now can't.
Yeah, you can never long rest again
unless you pay your alimony, or I don't know. No, you just never get long rests again. Yeah.
What? Sorry, what were you saying? She was distracted. I missed. Like, so they're running around in circles, but through the village, and you're following them. You guys are kind of like making your way like off in this direction.
Yeah, no, I was saying that are they twins? As Jesus is kind of a rapid gestation period for an orc, even more for a half orc.
Yeah, you're telling me what normally takes, I don't even know. I'd say 5 months because they're warlike. Happened in about a week. They appear to be like 4 years old, but should be still a single cell in my body. But that's not really why I'm here. Like, I didn't intend to ever see you again, to be perfectly honest. However, as you probably know, or maybe didn't pay attention enough to know, I am a mercenary for hire, but with the kids and I've lost my reputation. I can't do that line of work anymore. So I'm kind of here to see, like either to drop them off or to find work, because I can't support these kids.
No. You were playing coy, you tricky little
Get
minx.
out.
You just couldn't. You just had to come back to see Thok, isn't it? I mean, of course, blessed with children of such good looks. And I looked down at one of them, and I'm sure he's probably like eating his own boogers or something like that.
Yeah, you look down and you can't see them, and then you hear them like yell, and they're now like, I'm gonna use the party icon just because it's easier, but they're now like, so you guys have made it up to like here, and they've kind of like run towards the woods.
and so I'm just gonna, yeah. So, and of course, reminded of my good looks. Is that what is that? You must have just fallen back in love with the old Thawkmeister. I mean, I don't blame you, and I have to tell you, Yeager, I've never once forgotten. I I I see you in my dreams, in my sleep. I thought this day would one day come, and there's if should you ever seek to be a part of a magnanimous company and or a strong party again, you are always welcome at my side. Do we have a company name? Did we decide on anything?
I actually need to know that as well. Like we've been on the world map. You guys are known as, I think this was said in like session 2.
I remember saying
the hostile takeovers.
Yeah, the hostile takeovers. But I was gonna ask you guys what if you had an official name before, because now like when you're doing the franchise is kind of when you can pick that. Like, is that what you guys want to go with?
Well, we can have that be in our first meeting. We can have that be in our first meeting, but for right now, as a party, I'm going to say, and you always join my side at the hostile takeovers. We could always use somebody.
Okay. She's gonna like roll her eyes.
Strength comparable to my own.
Like, oh, Thok, yeah, your words are very pretty, but it's more your actions that concern me. And then she's like looking around, and she's like, "Rub, Tug, get your asses back here!" And then they just like.
Sorry? Oh, I thought you were talking to me. Yes. Children did come back.
Yeah, and she like they like look at her and stick out her tongue, and they just start like running. So now she's like running to catch up to them.
All right. I want to assist.
Excellent.
And I'm gonna try to use my great speed and dexterous nature and athleticism to catch these two children.
Okay. How about survival?
Well, I mean, I was just gonna cast Bane on them.
Oh my god. I mean, I'm not gonna say no.
We're not fucking around anymore.
Yeah. No, I'm just kidding.
I kind of come up to him and whisper, like, if you want, I could use Chaos Bolt. Like,
You're not there, but yeah, sure.
How he's all, you're not there, but because that was funny, now you are.
Yeah, now you instantly cast it from across the town.
No. Okay. Yeah, no, I'm gonna try and catch up with these kids. Is that yeah, no.
Was they kind of like disappear in the woods? It's more of like a tracking roll, so I'd say survival.
All right, so we're doing survival. Sorry, I just loaded my character sheet for some reason. I was just staring at a map here like an idiot. Still loading character. There it is. All right. And let's get a survival check. Oh no. That's a wisdom roll? Okay. Oh yeah, baby.
Oh wow. Yeah, you I don't know.
That's a natty no mods.
Maybe because they are your blood or something. You just like you hone on these things.
I reach down on one knee and I find some like like green looking goo, and I reach down and I dip my fingers in it and I lift it to my nose and I'm like, what? This can't be. This didn't happen to me till I was about 13. Well,
oh no.
And then I'm just like, they must be looking for a hole in a tree. And then I start running into the woods.
Awesome.
And
yeah, so you'll find them.
Find the trail.
Yeah, like so you come out into like this opening, and they're both just like standing there staring at this like big bush, and they're like, "Look, mommy,
That's
look."
right.
Yeah. And Jaeger is like, "What?" And then they kind of like go and they're like pulling on like vines and stuff. And Jaeger comes over and she like grabs these vines and whatever's making up this bush and pulls on it as well. And the entire thing kind of like falls, like a big section falls off the side of essentially like a giant copper and brass, like nothing you've ever seen, some kind of like metallic vehicle.
What is this?
And Jaeger's gonna be like, "Oh my god!" And like she completely like nothing else has. You've never like kind of heard the tone in her voice. She's like,
She just like walks by
Yeah,
me, fat
yeah.
hand in my face, get me out of the way, and
just like, "Do you know what this is? This is a." And then she lists like this huge, like this is a Magitech YT 2617 with the, and she just keeps going on about like the specs of this vehicle and how it's like a classic and back in its day it could fly, and like how that just finding it here in the woods is like this thing has so much value as it is, and I studied these when I was a girl, and I didn't even think there was any left in the world. Like this piece of machinery, it's they can't even make this kind of thing anymore. And she's just like, like you kind of see like a different side of her. Like normally she's just kind of like a brutish, kind of bitchy alcoholic lady, but
oh
she's
no,
like
yeah, no, Thok
very like
is enamored at this like full on like focus and interest and like and this like gaze that she has on this machine, and is gonna like immediately like run around and kneel in front of it and say, "What? Then let it be yours. It's yours. You deserve anything in this forest. I'll have it for you."
Okay. Let me here, give me a minute. You watch the boys. I'm gonna go under there and have a look at the interior, like the underside. See what kind
So
of
I roll
condition
for
this is in.
Arcana, or I'm just
What? Oh,
yeah. No, what's the proper roll here? Is it
for what?
more survival or Arcana?
For what?
Animal handling.
Animal handling. There we go. I like that. So she like actually like she takes part of the bush, and there's like a 1 foot hole, and she's like
Nice.
crawling underneath, and she's just like gone underneath the engine of this thing, and you can hear like things banging and occasional swear words and like oohs and ahs as you're watching these kids. But you got a pretty good animal handling, so they're both
they're
like
not
staring
jumping
at
on
like
my chest.
yeah.
Yet?
Well, I'm wondering like what would you do to like animal handle these kids to like
I mean,
entertain them?
Of course, I'm going to tell them, "Gather round, children, and I will tell you the story of how I met your mother." And then I'm going to regale them with a tale of a bar fight and a
holy shit.
and
that wasn't my intention, but I think I accidentally rewrote How I Met Your Mother.
what was it, a bar fight and not a knoll? It wasn't a giant. What was a cyclops? I can't even remember now. And
then
a
troll.
A troll, and then like the wizard fucking like mosquito thingies, and and the fight that ensued thereafter, and then the throwdown that came between our party and Yagra and these alternate shitheel fucking mercenaries.
Yeah.
And how we sent them off crying like fucking dogs.
Excellent.
And then at the end the two kids are like, "Yeah!" And they have like mud in their mouth and shit.
Yeah, their eyes are just massive. And near the end of the story, you're probably staring at them, they're staring at you, and you look up, and about 10 feet behind them there is like a massive dire wolf snarling and staring at them and seemingly challenging you for ownership of this lunch.
Shitty fuck.
So
all right.
yeah, you can roll initiative.
All right. Initiative. Fuck!
Oh shit.
Oh, I forgot to. Oh, there is no turn track. It doesn't matter. It's just me and the wolf.
Yeah,
right?
it's just well, we'll see. The kids might
Okay, good.
do something. Yeah. I forgot to pull out. There it is. Okay. I just have to pull out the token so I can add it to the. Yeah, we'll just roll to see who goes first. How do I do? Oh yeah, I need the. I don't need the token. I need the character sheet. There it is. There we go.
Son of a
12,
bitch.
and then, but I'm gonna have the two little orky guys go too. I'm just gonna call them commoners, because they're probably just as powerful as a commoner anyway, an adult commoner. I'm gonna count them as a single unit as well.
All right.
Okay, so yeah, this wolf it's drooling down, looking at these kids, and kind of gets the jump. So, and he's like, you and him kind of like lock eyes, and like he's pretty sure he could just kill these children and eat them. So he's gonna like kind of pounce and try and bite you.
All right. Oh wait. Oh, wait. Do I still have that as a reaction? I think I did. Where is it? What is it? Fucking. No, I didn't add it to. Oh no, never mind. It's an item.
Okay.
What's the item? It's the thing they gave me, and I had time to attune to it, and it was called the
orb.
Orb of Shielding.
Okay. I think it only does poison and acid though, doesn't it?
No, that was the
that's
wait.
the other thing.
Yeah. I think that's the other thing. I know I have two different ones. It says no. Yeah, you're right. This is the 1d4 poison damage. So I was right the first time. It's in my fucking spells. It's so it is the oh wait. No. Let me see. No, never mind. He takes it straight to the face.
Okay. Yeah, that's not gonna.
Because I have Blade Ward, but I didn't have time to cast it beforehand.
Yeah. Does a 14 hit?
A 14, I think that just hits. I think I'm a 13. Yeah, I have a 13.
Okay. All right. So that is 8 piercing.
This
and
fuck.
If you must do a DC 13 strength or be knocked prone. And where are you anyway? I'm gonna pull you out here. There you are. Don't worry about just adjust it on the token. So much easier.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
I thought it tombstone.
automatically did it.
No, it doesn't. Okay. I never touch the character sheet ones. I just do the token. You're here, by the way. I just put them there for whatever reason.
Yeah.
And then
don't pull me out in front of Rub and Tug.
Yep.
All right.
Rub my dick. Rub my dick and tug my dick. So this icon's gonna be them.
Yes, no, it was not lost on me.
Okay.
What would you say? Or I'm knocked down? Which
DC 13 strength. It's in the thingy there.
But I just hit strength, or is this
save. Strength saving throw.
Strength save. Oh yeah, this one. It says it right on it. There we go. 19.
Nice. Yeah, so you're not knocked prone. All right.
Okay, cool.
And then I guess that makes it your turn.
Yeah. Yep. No, it's me. And then I say, "Fuck off, you beast!" And I'm going to do the two-handed and do one hit with the +1 one-handed let's see. Give me right. Does that say one-handed on it? I can't read my notes. Yes. Okay. There we go. 1M and it's a 15 hit.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
And then and that takes 4, and
Okay.
then then regular long sword. I don't know. I think I did this backwards, but whatever. All right. Then the other one-handed. 21.
Yep.
So another 6.
Oh, nice.
And then with a success on that, I'd like to take, let's see, I believe it is a defensive, no, it's called a, slashing flourish. There we go.
Oh, cool.
And so then I just burn a d4, right?
Yeah.
That's what it says.
Whatever your
Okay.
bardic is, yeah.
Yeah, it's a d4 right now still.
Oh, damn.
All 4.
That is fucking awesome. That's some serious burst you got there.
And then I say, take all of that shit.
Yeah. And you guys are kind of like staring across from each other, like in this like locked in this like fight to the death. Okay, I'm gonna have him roll a wisdom save. Or actually roll. He'll roll wisdom save. You roll intimidate if you're planning. If you want to like scare the beast off, or do you want to like fight it to the death?
I mean, either way is good for me. If I can intimidate this fucker off, the whole point is to get it away from my children.
Yeah, then I would say intimidate.
So intimidate, and go one, and then so like I'm gonna do all these slashes, and then I'm gonna try and like growl back at it, and but it kind of sounds kind of like
comes out as like a squeak. Yeah. Oh, but he gets a 10.
Oh, so never mind. It's totally more badass than
Yeah.
I like Wolverine rage on this motherfucker, right? I take like one slash with one sword and one slash with the other, and then I just take like a quick swirl and with both of my swords slash backwards, and then I'm like in like a totally like Wolverine-esque pose, like crouching down, and I slightly like shittily growl at it, but totally sounding like an actual person growling, like grrr, like that.
Yeah.
And
this wolf's like he's not scared. I don't know if he's like scared of you, but he's like, holy shit, did that weird little thing do a lot of fucking damage in a short amount of time? This is not worth lunch. And he like fucks off back into the woods. And then I imagine you're kind of like standing there panting. The two kids are like, they're staring up at you like, oh my god, that was the coolest thing I've ever fucking seen. And then
no, I'm gonna totally play it up. I'm gonna like drop to one knee and then like call out to some like orcish deity and say, "Give me strength," some shit like that, and then say, "Children, I see you're safe."
Yeah. And then
I'll just like turn around and
yeah,
wait for them.
You look past, and there's Yagra, and she's like kind of just leaning on the side of the train car, looking at you. She's like, "Oh, I guess there is some strength in you."
Oh yeah, a little got a little pull in the armor there.
All right. That I will let them have your last name.
Nice to see my dicks.
You've doomed them.
Yes.
So then she'll say,
my dick will go on."
Yeah. And she'll be like, so this car here, this train, I think like some parts and quite a bit of elbow grease. I bet you I can get her back up into running condition. Now, my guess is whoever owns this land doesn't know what they have here, and I would keep it that way so you get a better price. So if you were actually capable and willing to purchase this train for me, my suggestion would be to just purchase the land itself.
Ah, well, how fortuitous. For my own franchise and party, I am the one that holds the purse strings. So, well, yes. Ah, haha. Yes, you will have it, my dear. And you can play with it and play with that train and until your heart is content. And
all right, calm down.
And
Lover boy.
Madick will
Yes,
always,
Madick of all.
the Madick family will always have a place to rest.
Madick is so gallant.
Excellent.
All right, but yeah, no, I try to, and then I'll pick some flower from the field somewhere and like try to like saunter back up to her, and then, I'll maybe like accidentally like limp a little bit, as I go over there, like maybe squinting one eye, getting like some fucking wolf claw itch out of my eye there, and I'll just like hand her like the tiniest of little fucking flowers that I picked up on the way, and then I'll kind of like walk in and look at the rusty ass car and say, "You're right, it's wonderful." And,
yeah. That should be like.
And then
like you offer her the flower.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, she's like, "What the hell am I gonna do with that? Hey, pass me that wrench, would you?"
all right, and then I'll continue to be her wrench monkey for the rest of however long. Oh, I guess that's the rest of my life, huh?
Well,
that's what is this what you're trying to get across? No,
essentially, like she's gonna like I think that's a good. We'll like kind of end the scene.
Yeah, no, that's what I meant. Yeah,
and she'll the kids will become her wrench monkeys, like mechanically.
Oh, okay.
And then she'll be like your mechanic for getting this train up and running. Okay, that was fantastic.
Sweet.
So I guess like fast forward to you talking about Orrery, about the purchasing of a headquarters, or do you want to like talk to the rest of the party first, or?
I mean, although when a woman's around, Thuck might be kind of like, quick to talk. I think I would wait. I wouldn't be that much of a dick that I wouldn't, see it over with everybody. But I'm totally gonna be putting the shine on it. And be like, guys, it's perfect. You have to see it. And Yagra says it's perfect, and that means it's perfect. Because she's perfect and it's perfect.
I really didn't expect you to go this way. I thought you were gonna try and be getting out of this the whole time.
No,
That's hilarious.
You totally misread Thuck.
Yeah.
Yagra is his muscle mommy queen, and he's been evading him for this entire time, and he finally may have found a way to nail her down.
That is fantastic.
Every half Cyclops and giant that he has bedded to this moment has only been a pale comparison to her leathery, voluptuous thighs.
Yeah.
including that weird ass lizard lady from the algae farms. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
God.
Do any
stuff in my mind?
Do any of you want to like discuss the train thing, or we just like we can just assume that you all have ended up agreeing with Thuck that it's a good idea?
And especially those who weren't around like last time.
Yeah, exactly.
Having, that conversation.
Did anyone miss out on the door to Saturn?
I don't.
Well, that's
was
happening.
Anybody missing? I don't think anybody was missing except for like, I mean, Trent was
probably the only one, but
was
you
gone
had
for, like,
you had talked
parts.
to him.
Yeah, we talked about it.
Yeah.
I mean, I more told him what was happening. I didn't like,
Yeah.
I was like, and we're getting this, and we're getting this.
Well, I haven't heard anything like from Trent and like, how dare you? So
I got nothing against the train.
Okay, cool.
Going through that list of rooms was like literally all of us as kids in a candy shop. Like, we need some of this, some of this, some of this. don't need this, but I want this.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
also though, like Colin was just being like, well, you can't not have this and this, so we're just gonna combine those into one.
Yeah.
You know, you only have to pay rent on one of those. And I'm like,
It's okay.
Well, you'll
you're
see.
being a pushover.
Not you'll see why. Because
No, yeah.
eventually, like if say like I've combined the cars, but eventually what you want to do is have like separate cars for each of the different things, so that you
Yeah.
can do more. Basically, you have like the worst version of each different
Mhm.
room, and then you'll be. But down the line, you can get the better versions, which will then give you better like bonuses to checks and produce
Down the
better
line.
goods. Oh
Yeah.
shit! I didn't even do that
Yeah.
on purpose.
I'm just kidding.
Okay, and then Viaria will be like, okay, so there's just some like random land that you guys want to purchase, or
Yes, land. It is.
well, I mean,
no
you don't have
real
to lie to
importance.
Viari,
No, I'm just kidding.
but Viari will handle the purchase with Harbin.
Oh, right.
He'll be able to get it for 10,000, and that will mean that your monthly rent is 100 gold, which is quite easy. So that's where we're at with that. Yeah, and now let's I'll show you the train. So like this is after kind of Jager's opened everything, got up and got everything kind of cleaned up. So is everyone on this page? Can everyone see? Oh.
Mhm.
Okay, so Dabby technically isn't here yet, but that's the engine car. And then we've got, here's Yagra. She's in the forge. So you've got the forge, the workshop, and then armory in the second car. And then just the way I wanted to lay it out, I didn't want to make like one really long car. So if you just follow the arrows, that's how it attaches to the next car. If that makes sense. But you'll have to just imagine it in one big line. So this one's, you got a library, an alchemy area, and like an enchanting area. Then we've got 2 sleeper cars, and you guys can pick whatever rooms. And then like Yagra and the twins and Dabby will all, well, actually Dabby doesn't need a room because she'll sleep in the engine room, but Yagra and the 2 twins will need rooms. So if whoever wants, you can just like put your guy in the room or type a little text that says your name and just pick whatever room.
Have her stay with Doc.
Sorry?
Have her stay with Doc.
Well, we're not there yet.
Not yet?
She hasn't proven it. He hasn't proven his worth.
I tried.
She just needs a job.
Thanks for
the
the push though. Thanks for the nudge. No, I'm just kidding.
You're welcome, bro. I tried.
Always being a bro. No, I'm just kidding.
You know it.
Go a room, but I did it in black ink, so it's hard to see.
Trying to find like a baby orc token.
Yeah, I think I'll go for the heated bed, so I'll sleep in the forge.
You just dropped yourself right in the middle of the coals.
Damn. That's where I'm sleeping now then.
No, I'm going for the green bed. It
So
looks comfy.
that's the engine room you're saying, and this is the forge and crafting area.
Yeah. Then we've got like the
Like
magic
alchemy crafting area?
crafting.
Oh, that's the magic crafting. Okay.
Yeah. This is like a workshop and forge. So metal goods, any
Workshop
kind of like
and forge. Okay.
leather and cloth. And then the armory is just like you can store your weapons and armor there. And then
Okay. And
then we've
these are these like individual
Yes.
rooms? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah. So
Oh, okay.
she'll
Alright,
take
cool.
one, and then the twins will take one like collectively. So I think I'll put
We'll put a bunk bed in there. They'll like
yeah,
that.
exactly. So they'll take this second one. I just had to find a token for them. And then
I'll be
she'll
next
be here.
door.
Okay. Like that
Right.
one? The other side of them? Okay, perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah, because she wants to be as close to the engine room and forge as possible. That's why she picked that, because she's the mechanic or whatever.
And I want to be as close to them. I'm just kidding.
Yeah. All right. And then, yeah, this is going to be Dabby's room, the one that's actually in the engine. Which I realized this after, but you guys have a young brass dragon driving like a steampunk train. Like, this is the most steampunk shit ever. Like, it's fucking awesome.
It's fucking sweet.
I was gonna say, what the fuck do we even need coal or fuel for? She can just run it, but then I was like, oh wait, but then she runs on gold. Fuck that.
Now her power source is just pure dabbing. Like whenever she dabs, she just
Yeah.
generates power.
Dab. That'd be the train's power source if she like dabs in front of the engine. Dab.
Trying to find like
Oh no!
two little
Holy
kids.
shit! That's got to be the trigger for our fucking our final beam cannon.
The dab. Everyone dabs.
It's just like in a line.
We have to carefully dab simultaneously like
Dabby.
Power Rangers, like choo choo choo.
We're not in sync.
It's a fusion
That's gotta
dance.
be in sync, yeah, or it doesn't work.
It's a fusion dance, but it's fucking us all dabbing each other up.
Yeah.
Dude, that's gonna suck for the BBEGs that dies to that. Just like fuck the embarrassment.
Well, I survived, but why?
Yeah. I've won, but at what cost? Oh, here we go. No. I'm trying to find something to represent these little kids, but I just can't find anything.
Just put some gobos in there.
All the goblins have like weapons.
Yeah, they have fake weapons. They got a wooden sword and
Okay, I like it. Then we can tell them apart, because I have a goblin that's got a sword and shield and a goblin with an axe. Actually, I got one about bow and arrow and axe. What do you think? They're your kids. Do you want?
You don't gotta axe me twice.
Okay,
No, yeah,
so
that's
axe.
fine. Sorry,
Axe.
trying to work in the dad jokes now.
No, that's great.
Still working on it.
So, Rub here has an axe. What about Tug?
What about Tug?
Yeah.
That's $5 extra.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. No. Yeah. Like a whatever, like a sword, shield, whatever.
Sword and shield.
Whatever
Okay. It'd be sword and shield or bow and arrow. The options.
Oh yeah. Yeah, no, I feel like Yagra wouldn't have any of that bow shit. Like she'd be like, "Fuck is this? Not my child."
Yeah. Well, yeah, but one of them's got to be the rebellious one, right?
Holy
like,
fuck!
One of them's kind of like you, like, oh, I'm a bard. I'm not a warrior.
Yeah, but they just met me. You know, they'll figure that out like when they're like teens or whatever, like quote unquote teens.
Okay.
For like in a couple weeks.
Shut up. Just kidding.
Right.
Yeah. Rub and Tug are just fighting each other in the bedroom. I want the top bunk. I want the top bunk. I want the top bunk. Yeah, guys.
They all
like,
the top
shut
bunk.
the fuck up. Go to sleep. God damn it. All right, excellent. And then we continue down the train. This is like your diner car, and there's a bar in it, and then I was gonna have like a wash car, but but the sleepers have toilets, and there's various toilets around. So yeah, there's like a diner.
We're stationary too, so we could just do like a thing outside.
Yeah, for now anyway. Yeah. And then here's like this entire car is basically dedicated to storage. And I also put like a big fucking safe in it. And we'll learn more about that safe later. And then the last car, it's got like 8 cells. And then there's like a desk for the guard if you want one. And then so for labyrinth, I could put like a labyrinth in this train, especially if it's only half. But what I basically put is like a gigantic creature cage. So there's a way to like put things in and out of it from the very back of the car into this massive cage that could take, like, it's 3 by 3 squares, so that's like the biggest creature you can get, I think. And then this one is like, it's got a gate at the big cage and at the entrance, so it's like a two-way lock, so you could like put one of your prisoners in this, close the door behind him, then open the other door, and then that would like effectively make the creature and him in the same cage.
What a gift.
Yeah. And then but it's loadable from the back if you want to get the creature in, and then it has like the 2 gates or whatever. So that's what I'm considering Labyrinth for now, but like later on we'll be able to like actually have like a dimensional shifting labyrinth within a train car.
Nice.
Yeah.
It's gonna be huge.
Yeah. And then so
Gonna be huge.
This safe is actually a gift from AI, and essentially this safe connects itself to the vault at headquarters. So
Cool.
it's almost as if you have a single room of the headquarters vault in Winter, whatever it's called, not Neverwinter, the other one, Waterdeep, in your car.
Oh, there's like an RE save room.
Yeah,
with like
kind of.
Yeah.
So
with like the loot chest.
Yeah, like if the safe, you kind of like almost go in, and it's like a room that's at headquarters. So like if you were to say, "Oh, our train was stolen," they would just cut the safe off, and then all your shit would be in headquarters. So it's it's kind of weird to think about, but essentially like the vault at headquarters has a bunch of rooms that each HQ somehow has that room like available to them in a different location.
It's like we have a safety deposit box at headquarters.
Kind of, yeah, but like this safe
like,
doesn't
links to this.
Yeah, the exterior of this safe like exists on the train, but the interior exists in Waterdeep.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
kind
of
like
a
the
weird
safe.
thing.
The safe is just like a means of
it's almost like a portal. Yeah, exactly, like a portal.
Yeah, so like
door.
by the time they have a chance to like pick the lock or like break it or whatever, we could already have.
You could have shut
a message sent to shut it down. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah. And then the other thing is that like headquarters can actually send you things through it, like because they can access the vault on their end.
Yeah.
And then be like, oh,
cool.
So like when you complete a quest for say Omen, and he's like, oh, it's 5,000 gold, you would just open this vault.
We got direct deposit. Sweet.
Yeah, essentially. Or you need this specific item for the mission. It's in your vault.
Nice.
Yeah. Alrighty. And so essentially, Thok, that's kind of part of your job as Hordes person. Okay. And then, like I was saying, like we can. The beauty of the train. This is the best part about the train, is we can just add and remove cars as we go.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, we need another sleeper now because we have more people. Add a sleeper. We want to split our library, alchemy, and enchanting stations into 3 separate cars. Done. Like, it's fucking sick.
And also the beautiful thing about it being like later a self-driving like track train is technically we could just like double it up like sideways too. Like we don't need it to be like all go on one track, right?
Yeah, I mean it's gonna probably get to a point where it can fly, so it's really not gonna matter.
Yeah.
Like, but also with the whole like interior
it's just
space
gonna end up
not
being a space
matching
freighter anyway.
Outside space, you could just like have one car be an entire ballroom whenever you enter it.
Yeah.
Or the cars could overlap the same physical space.
Yeah.
And you could just go into whichever one you need to by going through into the engine and back out.
Yeah, I like the little like door switch thingy. You know, you just turn a dial from like red to green, and it's like the other room. It's It's like the other dimension.
Yeah, it would look like just the engine and one other car, but then every single car you could possibly want would be that car. You just have to keep
that's
going
back to
back
that.
and forth. The
That's
anywhere
back to that TARDIS
Vader.
shit that
Yeah.
who wanted the TARDIS shit? We got
I was
TARDIS
totally
shit.
wanting everything to be TARDIS shit. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like, just make it a TARDIS. It's so much easier. Yeah.
We will have it'll just be an engine and one car.
Yeah.
We will have a TARDIS.
It's just a TARDIS with extra steps. Yeah.
Yeah. No, it's just a different shaped TARDIS.
Yeah,
I'm
exactly.
I'm pretty sure at some point after Eccleston, didn't they have like the master or somebody had like some other shitty shaped TARDIS? Like they pick whatever they want and make it into a TARDIS.
Oh yeah,
It'll be great.
Yeah,
It'll be great.
It already changes to whatever you want. Yeah.
Yeah.
Technically, lore-wise, the TARDIS is supposed to be able to change shape. It's just that the Doctor's has its thing broken. I don't know if it's changed
it's
recently.
stuck. That's right.
Yeah.
The camouflage
Base itself always looking like the old
box.
box. Yeah. But originally, it used to be able to swap whenever.
And is everyone good with the name?
That name?
The ethereal, the ethereal.
I started thinking reading Railroad for some reason, but theory's still good.
Like I set it up that way after the one session, but if the name needs to change, that's fine.
Yeah, if we got any better ones, we have if we want to have a board meeting for a first name change in our board meeting, or also just like for a party name.
We do have to have a meeting about our party name too, so we'll just squeeze that into the name meeting.
Okay, give me a second and I'll add, like, what I'll do is I have like I'll make like a list of, well, actually this would be like one of your jobs, I guess, but I don't know whose. But essentially, like at the first meeting, these are the things we need to go over.
I don't know. That sounds like decisionist shit.
That's what I was gonna say. It sounds like something I should do. So it sounds like something people would vote on. Yeah.
Oh, that's true. Well,
I was looking at a pen somewhere.
Wait, I think he means more like the agenda setting.
Yeah,
and stuff
like
that.
Oh,
I see what you mean. Yeah.
Either documancy or secretarian or someone like that.
Well, I think that would be like the secretary. The reading of the notes and the organizing of the meeting.
It does sound like secretarian.
Yep, I'll set it up.
I've been to enough union meetings at this point. I think that's how it goes.
So how I'm gonna essentially every 30 days, like I'm just gonna track how many days since we did that initial meeting, like basically since like now, and then at every 30 days you'll have to do that running a franchise thing, and that'll be your meeting. But I'll track that time in game. Oh, that was the other thing. Before we go do the next part, I'll put you on the world map here. So I changed the icon to the train, so it's there. I guess I should hit shift. There it is. And then I put a bunch of like there's a bunch of quests in quest board now. So you'll be able to see like this town here is Coneyberry, so somewhere between there and the Sword Mountains is where the undead have been appearing. Omen Drawn wants you guys to go to Neverwinter, or not, yeah, to Neverwinter, which is there. And then this, the Tiefling Paladin who like disappeared, Orrery, it would tell you that she's been seen, well, the rumor is anyway, she's been seen at the Acquisitions Incorporated franchises headquarters called Silent Sound Lighthouse, which is right here. And yeah, the Order of the Stout Half Pint is the franchise that operates this headquarters there. And then I think that's pretty much it. The only other one is the orcs, but you that one is, yeah, so somewhere around like where the High Road and the Tribord Trail meet, somewhere around there, shipments have been gone missing, so they think that there's like a stronghold of these orcs, the Bloodfist clan, somewhere in that area. And then I also put, Where is it? Oh, right here. If you zoom in, that's your wagon that has the driver, the 4 guards, the 2 horses on its way, because it's been 1 day, to collect the Argonian lichen or whatever, lichen.
Mm-hmm.
And then, yeah, so that is basically going to, each day that passes, and I'll update it periodically just as we go. No, don't do that. What have I done?
I believe it's a lichen. You're talking about lichen moss?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, yeah.
Fuck this up. God damn it. I made this horse weird.
That's what she said?
Yeah, I made this horse weird. Okay, that's interesting. So it'll move like 3 hexes a day, and then it's gotta go all the way down to Thetsis here, which is where you meet her. Then it's got to go back up to Phandalin. Then Donald has to spend a day doing alchemy on it, in addition to the other goods. Then it has to travel all the way down to Waterdeep, sell the potions. Then it has to come all the way back up to Phandalin. And then basically I put the icon on the map so that each day of travel you'll have to roll to see if it encounters like an issue. And then
is that 5 days?
Total, I believe it's 19.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay.
Yeah. Like of travel, but we're gonna make it take 30 days for each trip just because it's convenient for the month.
Okay, yeah.
So like the other days will just, so essentially what'll happen is at the end of the 30 days, we'll just say, okay, it's been, you have to roll 19 times for each travel day. And then depending on, like, there'll be modifiers for how well guarded, how valuable, blah, blah, blah. But you have given it the 4 guards, the horses, and then, like, say on, like, the 7th day something happens. Well, then I can kind of tell, like, where it is on that day using this. And then, so, it's been captured by bandits. Okay, well, we better go out and get our shit back. So now we kind of know where they are, etc., etc. But it's gonna, like, you picked a good route because it's all like on the main road, so it's like pretty unlikely anything that happened. And even if something happens, it's just like encountering an event, so it could even be like a beneficial event. It's not necessarily being attacked.
Like winning a beauty contest.
Yeah. Something like that. Or helping out a noble. That usually gets cash. Or maybe they like find some wild horses and now you guys have 4 horses and now it can travel faster.
Our wagon horse made friends, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Man, I can't wait till like our party icon is this fucking jet train and we're all like over world mapping
too,
like fucking Final Fantasy VIII or some shit.
The idea that your like train moves is gonna really fuck over, like, say, this horse guy, because like he doesn't know. You'll have to make sure your train ends up back here every time he ends up back here, so you can do the alchemy and collect the money. And then also, like, your area of control is based on where your headquarters is. But if your headquarters moves, that means your area of control is like constantly moving as well. So it's gonna be interesting.
I mean, I don't think we're constantly going to be on the move. I think it's just the ability to move our area of control is going to be ideal in some scenarios.
Yeah. Well, and you'll want to get to a point where,
in theory, be able to. Would we be able to leave, in theory, like a train car behind to run as an office? That's like a satellite, and
absolutely,
then the satellites around.
You could have like an outpost essentially. Yeah. Yep, you definitely could.
So you could just like leave a caboose here, leave a caboose there to like run where it needs to run. Then if we need to pick them up and connect things, and
absolutely, I think that's a great idea. Yeah, have a series of outposts around. Awesome. Okay. Okay. So I think the next thing is
You
Isaac.
hear the town hall bells.
So Isaac, you and Roman had a talk about what was going to go on between you, etc. Do you want to
Correct.
fill us in on that?
Without, I'm not sure how much Roman wants to say on his end,
Okay.
but I made a deal with someone, and all I needed to get was just Roman's box and then pay back the money we owe him. Because remember that gold multiplying box we got?
Yeah.
Hello? Oh,
Yeah.
So I was basically like commissioned by some people to retrieve that box, and me and Roman, me and House decided to peacefully we made a deal on our end. Yeah, he was able to surrender it. I don't that makes it sound as if like I forced him. No, we came to an agreement on why he would give me said box. Now the only thing we need is actually just money for my end, for me to finish up my end of the deal with my associates. Oh my god, that was such a good back crack. Sorry.
Oh, good. I'll post the amount of gold. So it's
I was
kind
gonna
of.
say how much of it. Are you
I know.
all in?
Yeah,
It's
so-
funny because you guys just spent all the gold last session or whatever,
Yeah. No. Yeah.
but
Yeah.
you guys owe along with the box that much. And
So
what's
me and Luke have. Oh, yep.
well, the essentially the lady you made a deal with, it's already like done her part of the deal. So as like Sir Donald's walking around, everybody's like, "Oh yeah, Sir Donald, you're the best," and they're kind of like, "Oh, I don't know about Sildar. Oh, Harbin, about time he got out of here." Like the whole village is kind of like behind you. You can tell that she has been like taking up her part of the deal, and it's like a
Which is
couple
just to make the
days
duck a
till the
mayor.
election. So you can only imagine that if the box and money don't make it to her, that like how bad it's gonna be for you.
Ah.
And
So
then
it's the
basically,
quest for more money, is it?
and Sir
So
Donald,
basically, I just rigged it for the duck.
you what?
I basically just rigged it for the duck.
You've rigged it. And then I believe Sir Donald, you also had a conversation with her independently.
I did. And well, it's a potential way out of this deal if we can't make the money. It involves a certain thorn in her side. And according to her, she would feel best if that thorn were removed. And this completely unrelated to the town thorn is named Harbin Wester.
I mean, that totally wouldn't be suspicious if right before the.
No, not before.
Oh, okay.
I'm just saying you might be able to renegotiate the time frame in which she gets paid back, and we can make that part of the deal. Like maybe a lower amount of gold on top of this thorn removal.
I don't know about a lower amount, but it might it might just be like, hey, how about at the end of the month?
No,
Instead of it-
the thing is, on my end, for you, so I was doing this so you can become mayor, and since the time frame is leading up to the mayoral elections, I don't have much time. And she was very adamant about getting.
Like
So we might
he's
have
saying
to.
you could talk to her before and maybe
if we grease this, dude
she-
beforehand, that's worth a little bit of time.
Oh, because she wants her money before the election, basically.
Yeah,
I'm not
she
anyone
needs the
unless I get
box
paid.
and all that money before the election,
Okay.
or things are going to go very badly for Donald. But also, Isaac has signed in blood a contract that summons a demon.
Oh, I probably should have mentioned that, huh?
Oh, sorry.
Well, yeah,
I'll shut up.
that does kind of stiffen the
Do
agreement.
we know if we
actually.
do we know if we put money in the box to pay back the loan, if they'll notice that right away?
Say again?
They know
Catch that.
exactly how much has been spit out of it. That because it's. I don't know if we all know this. Do we all know how the box works? I think we all know how the box works now, right?
I think,
Put in
like,
money,
how
it doubles out.
I know Hausch investigated it.
It doesn't double money. It's like whatever money you put in is like a not a deposit slip. What's the opposite of deposit? Withdrawal.
An IOU?
It's like a withdrawal slip. It's whatever money you put in, it's taking that same amount from their inventory. It's not so like they know exactly how much we're doubling and from where. So it's I don't like since they know exactly how much we owe them now, I'm pretty sure they'll know if we pay them back with doubled money.
Does it have to be money though, or can it be like materials that are worth a lot of money too?
Money.
We'd have to sell the materials.
Say we throw a rub and tug in the box, like is that worth anything?
I think that's
from my understanding from the last time I talked to her, it was she was very adamant about money.
Okay.
Yeah, no, I think this has just become yeah, the hostile takeovers, the quest for more money, part 2. Like we're literally in this perfect narrative scenario where most of our team has just invested most of their money into our franchise, and the other half has to like pay back these fucking loan sharks. So I think we need to do a job to get some.
Yeah, I was gonna say we got a few jobs that are worth pretty good gold. Like we got 300 for one thing, 50 per for pair of hands for some orcs.
Oh, we got the quest board too, don't we?
Yeah, we got the quest board I'm looking at here. We got some options.
Or the bounty board, rather. You see, I'm liking that bottom one. Looking into some undead.
That one doesn't
just south of town
for sure, does it?
Insight, Donald.
Insight, okay.
Yeah, payment to be negotiated.
Okay. No, that seems like a great idea.
Guys, I might be smoking quack, but this seems like an amazing idea.
Yeah, I would just let you know that the debate is supposed to be not tomorrow, the day after.
God, this is quite a predicament.
It'd have to be quite close. If we were to do something, it'd have to be under a day there and back.
Okay.
And to
Crazy.
fight.
Well, I would say
crazy idea.
Let's put off the Sharna thing because that's not money involved, and that can happen after the debate, right? And it's still like that's like grease on the wheel. Like we don't know for sure that we even really have to do that, right?
Well, I think what Donald is saying is the Sharna lady is the lady who also you owe money to. So
yeah,
there's a possibility that you could like work a deal there.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
But what I mean, my understanding though was that he signed that contract in blood. I guess they can still readjust that contract. I don't know. I thought a contract signed in blood is a contract signed in blood.
Isaac, you can make intellect, but you can do it with proficiency as a documancer.
Change the terms, but I do not change them anymore.
As a documancer, you're actually like ideally suited for this kind of question.
So what does it mean proficiency? Just like
I think it's 2. It should be at the top of all your skills. It just says proficiency.
Yeah, it's above your saving throws, but yeah, at this level, everybody should have 2 proficiency.
all right, yeah. So would I just add something to it? So I don't think I.
Well, you'd roll a d20 and then you'd just add, roll your intellect, but then add the 2 from your proficiency. Ooh, 17. Nice. Yeah. So, you're pretty sure that the terms of the contract could be changed if both people or if everyone involved with it was present, and then you would basically just have to write up a new one.
Okay, so I can basically just like bring Donald with me and like explain the situation to her, and like At least that's what I'm able to think, kind of thing. I can assume.
All I'm telling you is that as a documenter, you know that this type of document can be adjusted. It's not. It is written in blood, but if all parties are present,
but it's not written in stone.
It can be rewritten.
Yep.
Oh, your Doc God.
I also like the heist the temple though. That's fantastic.
I mean, to be fair, I could also give her the box right now as like a show, also probably show good faith kind of thing, and then we just say, well, we'll also give you the head of the other guy and the money by the time we're back, kind of thing. So maybe we can toss that in as well. Anybody?
I'm sorry, what?
You have to run that by me again. Sorry, yeah.
I was muted. Shit.
I was just saying, like, I can still give her the money box early on, but then also say like, we're gonna give you the rest of the money that we owe, and the head of the other guy at the same time. If that would work out, it's like that could be like an option if we could like ask for change.
I think that sounds good as a plan B, but I definitely think we should go see about taking out this ogre for 300 gold. Now I'm just gonna say, I'm just gonna say, I'm being that I've got 2 young orcs in the household now, and a full orc queen to deal with. I'm not sure I agree with the taking of orc hands for money. I'm just gonna put that out there.
You're a half orc. She's a half orc. Your kids are half orcs. Just say
there's a quarter orcs.
There's a very big difference between a half orc and an orc.
There's half a difference.
Yeah.
Racist.
But also, like, if humans were raiding caravans, would it matter about taking their hands? Like, what I'm saying is, if you make a special exception for bandits because they're orcish, that's more racist.
You're talking to me. You're talking to me, not Thought. Now you're wasting your time. I already made my character decision.
Okay.
I don't know what you're wasting your breath on. But
I got in an argument with my boss when he held the door open for a black lady. I'm like, you never hold the door open for anyone. Well, yeah, but it's because she's black. That's racist. Anyway.
No, yeah, I had to
I hold the door open for everyone, especially if the bigger and stronger they are. I make a bigger point of it.
Yeah.
Oh, you need to help with this. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Is like, yeah, like I kind of like, and you know what I love? My favorite is that kind of like doing that annoying run to go hold the door open for somebody where you're
it's like a half run, like a
I'm
canter.
gonna get there just a little bit before you. Then so I can open the door for you, and it's just gonna be like real awkward because especially since like the doorway space, like it would actually be more considerate of me to get out of your way and for you to go in, but like the doorway space is like really small. Does it work? And like the doorway space is kind of like awkward and turned, so I'm gonna be in your way to hold the door open for you. It's gonna be great. I'm gonna stare at you the whole time.
Yeah, my power move is I wait like in front of the door as I'm holding it until they get like 5-6 feet away from it, and then I quickly go in and close it.
Yeah, like forcibly pull it close.
You just gotta turn around. Like you gotta turn around and close it. Like just turn around. Like I'm done holding it now, and then hold it closed.
I lock them out.
No, but anyway, yeah. I don't. I also, I kind of feel like this isn't like an entire party problem, because I remember some people doubling their money and having fun feeding it to dragons when others were like that seems sus. Yeah. I'm not fucking with that. Okay. So I'm willing to help kill a troll for it, but I think for an ogre.
Then I got something exactly for that solution.
And
the other option. Yep.
Well, I was just gonna say, like, if I don't know if like between you and House you don't have like an extra 300 gold, because also like we're also are getting to the point where like where everybody's money is going to kind of just be everybody's money. We're all just kind of going to be making the
It's
same
like
amount.
the franchise money, yeah.
Yeah,
I think
and it's going to be like
on
kind of
house, yeah.
astronomically larger than anything anybody's carrying. So like
Gonna get
what's like
company
right
cards.
now.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah,
I mean,
exactly.
we're gonna have a meeting where I have to decide about like what our monthly disbursement is, like what we're saving for reinvestment. Like we're gonna have to do that pretty soon, coming up as soon as this first shipment goes through. You know, like deciding you know, how much after overhead we're gonna like pay ourselves, and then I would think, you know, just incrementally, maybe just going along with the increase of our business, we just pay ourselves more. But then it'll be a point where like, what's the point of holding on to all that money and then just, you know, keeping pocket change on us, and the rest is just going to be in our vaults. So yeah, so if you know, if we can make it with just like the 300, and then housing you can cover the rest, then I would suggest we do that. But if we can't, then I would say plan B, we give them the box, and then we ask for an extension by you know, giving them
offering that guy,
yeah. But just
Yeah,
I
so
would just say like as a second option, just because I feel like it may sully the victory of any, you know, incumbent elections if you know the only other challenger is found headless.
There's 2 other challengers.
You
Well,
know,
I meant that's why I said the only other challenger.
technically, we don't have to kill
Oh,
him.
yeah.
We just have to
No,
make
no,
sure he
Harbin's
dies.
the current mayor. He's not the challenger.
So he's not the, you know, actually no, fuck it. Yeah, I don't feel bad at all about killing that guy.
We could go literally tie Harbin up in the woods, like smear some honey on him for the dire wolves, and then there you go.
We could use him as bait for the ogre.
Yeah.
So between me, John, and House, we have just about, I think, over $200, 200 gold.
Yeah, I think
So
I
with-
had 50 gold to spare.
I had 50 exactly. I think House has like 110 or like 130. I forget exactly what now, but at least 100.
So we're still like 100 gold short.
Yeah, too bad you guys spent $12.50 on the wagon train.
Shut up.
You were twisting our rubber arms during that creation. Everything looked fantastic.
In 1 month, you're gonna get a $3,000 paycheck from that, or 3,000 gold.
I mean, yeah.
Oh,
I mean, it's
did I-
3,000 gold paycheck, but you know, like 1250 of that is going back to initial investors, and then we got like overhead to cover of like the 1350. So I mean, there's like, you know, a good 1650 there.
Should I have,
That's
should I have
going back
invested
into
something
the
in that,
vault.
of mine into that?
Well,
Technically,
Best I can do is $5 in a slim fit condom. I mean, it's I'm taking the risk here.
Fucking shit.
Didn't
No,
someone
you're fine.
keep track
Everybody's-
of like who put what money in there?
Yeah, it was just Thok, Araxis, and Sir Donald. You're
Okay.
fine with not having initial investment. Initial investment was just, I mean, because that money is just going straight back anyway. They're not getting like points on on the top end or anything like that. Like,
Yeah.
So if you have,
I was just worrying if I should if I was supposed to pop any money I had currently.
No.
That, but
I would more just say like, even though I don't think like you're one of the folks that like, you know, owes the thieving guild any money, you know.
Yeah, I wasn't putting any money in the box or giving it to Dragon
Yeah.
Seed.
If
That's
you-
why I
if
have
you-
700 gold on me. I can fix everyone's
if you
problems. But I
have,
refuse
if
to.
you have a minimal amount to like top off their 600, then maybe we could just do that.
Yeah,
but-
I
but
don't have
also-
700, but I could probably help out.
But also, I'm totally good with just like I wouldn't mind just, let's just go on an old fashioned quest, guys.
Yeah.
Let's just go kill ourselves an ogre.
There might be bonus ones. Sometimes farmers who aren't.
Maybe we'll find some loot we can sell on the way.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Loot. That's the polite word for it. I was gonna say other people's money that they aren't alive
Yeah.
to use. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh,
That's the
shit.
polite word for what I was trying to think of. Yeah.
Business, plain and simple. I mean, I'd be down for killing an ogre, I guess, if we can be back in time for the event.
We'll be back in time. It'll be great. It'll be fine.
It's like, if we've learned anything, it takes like increments of
5-minute adventures.
Like handfuls of increments of 6 seconds to kill anything. It's very easy.
Fast and brutal.
Don't worry, babe. We only need 30 seconds.
Who took my duck shoes? I need them. I need to look snazzy for this thing.
Anyone have an idea of how much a sword of judgment might be worth?
How much is
sword might be a good judge of that.
Yeah. What?
Yes, I asked the sword.
It's not a +1, is it?
I don't know because it's a magic sword. It's not a +1 though.
Okay, what type of sword is it based on? Like
I think it's just based on a long sword.
A long sword? Okay. So...
Yeah, and it just points towards the nearest registered judge, right? Well, no, I mean we've got this other whatever thing for it, right? But you know.
Yeah. So it would be worth whatever a normal long sword is worth +10.
I gotta be honest, I'm not selling this. I'm just kidding. It's made of gold, like story wise.
Yeah, it's fantastic, really. It's the perfect bard cutting words
and just
weapon.
Just the fact that I'm literally like Geralt the fucking Witcher right now.
Yeah.
With like 3 swords on my back, like, you know, one of them silver, one of them steel, and one of them judgy. You know, I'm not getting with that.
Also,
one of them judgy.
While between sessions, Graham gave Isaac the dragon bone sword that detects dragons. I don't know if...
Thank you, guys.
Remember, we found that in the manor.
I'm glad that's what you said it does. Yeah.
Yeah.
Detects dragons.
It does, yeah.
Detects
so it's a +1 rapier, and it within 120 feet it detects dragons. Yeah. Oh, a dragon bone.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
Dragon bone sword.
It's
I was
like when I was doing welding, we'd tell people to get the grinder app because it's got all the different grinding discs and stuff.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Okay, I don't know what none of that really had anything to do with what I was doing. Okay. So, Isaac, you collected the box from Hausch, and then you guys have essentially been sitting in the tavern discussing what to do about the money.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And what are you planning to do about the money? I need a final.
Everybody in favor of an ogre hunt, raise your hand. But you don't tell me that you raise your hand because I can't see.
Oh, you want to do a? Are you trying to call a
Those
vote?
in favor?
Yeah.
Okay, so you actually have
no?
You have like a ballot box.
Yeah.
And little things, and then you can make the party vote plus you get 2 votes, and then everyone can send their votes to me, or to actually maybe send them to Trent and he can tabulate, as long as I know Trent's not gonna flub it, so so everyone can put their vote into Trent privately, and then Trent can determine the outcome. Love it. See? Less work for me. That's the whole point of giving you guys roles, is that I have to do less.
Okay. So I'm just going to close my camera because we probably walked in here without his pants on.
Yeah, and we don't need to be emasculated, dude.
Okay, I've got 2 votes so far.
Wait, are you just counting your 2? No, I'm just kidding.
Got 2, and I got 2 more up my sleeve. Look at that.
And then basically what I do now is I kind of keep track of when you guys use your your roles, like how well you implement them and that, and then that's what'll determine like your ranks up. Your ranks for your roles aren't tied to your level at all, or the HQ.
Just how you're using it, or that you're using it.
It's just like using it in role play, and then actually like using it for in-game stuff. Like, it's a common problem in role-playing games that people get like analysis paralysis and can't decide what to do. So your job is to, whenever you see that situation happen,
it's like, we've talked about this long enough. Let's
force
just do
a
something.
vote. That helps me as DM out. I'll reward you by giving you even more power to do that. And each person has their own kind of like things that I'm looking to see that they're doing.
I'm gonna say I still don't have 2 votes, so I don't know if you're just gonna abstain or if we can just call it now.
No, yeah, I'm still trying to figure it all out.
Oh, okay. Just how to whisper? It should be just a /W. Then if you just type one row, it should whisper what you want to me. Oh, or you could just toss it to me on Discord too.
Yeah,
I guess.
that would work.
That works.
Sure.
Oh, perfect. Okay, I didn't see that. That works. Awesome. Thank you. I just didn't notice that. Yeah.
I almost blasted my whisper out publicly because I wrote Whisper Trent at first. And I realized, wait, no, the game is not going to recognize that.
Would it just give you an error? Or?
So that I know how to do that correctly. I don't know. How am I supposed to?
/W, and then a little context menu comes up, and it's whatever's under their name tag. Or for me, DM.
Yeah.
/W?
Yep.
And we're voting for what again?
And then space.
Oh, if you want to go for an ogre hunt or do something else today to get the money.
Okay.
Ogre hunt sounds pretty cool.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Once I start typing, then it gives me.
Yeah, that little context box comes up.
All right. Well, I have good news and I have bad news.
Uh-oh.
So the good news is we have our first unanimous vote. The bad news is
I don't know how to spell ogre. Is that what it is?
Yeah. I was gonna say an ogre's gonna die, which is just bad news for the ogre community at whole.
Okay, sounds good. And then, Snog, are you planning to return the box before or after this ogre hunt?
Well, if we're planning to get the money for the ogre hunt, I think I'd rather just send it all together, kind of thing.
Yeah, sounds great.
I feel like that would look better than just, here, I'll be back with the money in a little bit, kind of thing.
Sounds good. All right, so if you're going to look into the ogre, so you could grab the bounty. The bounty would tell you to go talk to, who is the, 1 second, gotta find the, handling the, so there is, I think it's the, is it the Orchard? It wouldn't be the Orchard. 1 second, I gotta look up the link here. Bum, 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 bum. Where are you?
Do we know if the ogre has a name, or is it just going to default to Shrek?
I will get you that info shortly.
We'll get to it through his donkey.
Yeah.
His name's Shrunk.
Shrunk, yeah. Or the Wanderer. Vandalin.
What are you doing in my studio apartment?
You live like this? Your bathroom is connected to your kitchen.
Like a fucking animal.
There's no fucking door. You share a sink for the bathroom and the kitchen? What the fuck?
You know how many poo particles land on your plate? No wonder Fanoni left you.
Filoni?
I tried to do an anagram for Fiona, but I
Oh.
fucked up.
Well, I would just said Fiona.
Yeah.
Fiona.
Like Shrek is just Shrunk is just Shrek but wrong. So Fiona is just Fiona but not.
Oh.
AKA Theo not fucking with Shrunk.
Yeah,
His broke butt ass.
yeah, his ass is single.
Okay.
I'm just gonna make this ogre hunt hurt like he just had a bad breakup, like he's crying and shit. And then we show up to kill him.
Yeah.
He's got a mule named Don'tkey.
Don't
Don't
key.
key.
Where can I find this?
He just died from like choking on a waffle.
For some reason, I can't find the actual the thing in the module. Give me a second.
Getting a bit of background. What do you call that?
No, what?
Some background feedback, I think, from you, Isaac.
Yeah, something's going on there.
Sorry, it's come with him.
That's better.
Turned it off.
Ah, here we are. Okay, so if you're a few of there's no like specific character, but since the manor was kind of destroyed, some of the farmers and herders on the outskirts of Andelin have reported seeing giant-sized footprints, both humanoid and canine, and there's been some missing animals. So, okay. Okay, perfect. So yeah, you guys can after talking to some locals, basically it's kind of like been in the section of the like around the manor, so probably like to the northeast would be the most common area. So yeah, you'd have to essentially like at this point they can lead you to some older tracks, and then you guys can figure out how you want to track this ogre down, because she's just kind of like in the area surrounding the town, as far as anyone knows. And like they don't necessarily even know it's an ogre, they just know that there's giant footprints of both canine and ogre type.
Could I maybe do a nature check to try and like figure out which areas of this place like have been recently moved through by an ogre?
Okay, sure. Yeah, that's cool.
Oh shit. Well, I'm hoping I'm getting my low rolls out of the way
Yeah.
before the fucking debate.
Like checking out like the trees and stuff, it seems like whoever this person is like maybe ranger-esque. Like they seem to be able to, like they seem at home in the forest, so it's hard for you to use that, like the trees and bushes and such. But anyone could do like a survival to track the footprints. That would be the easy way to go. I don't know if you guys have other ideas first, but
I've got nothing.
okay.
What do you think, Monroe?
Very similar survival, so I'm not sure what would be if anyone's got anything better.
I'll
And
put my wing on his like foot because I can't reach his shoulder from my height, and I'll say to him, "I believe in you."
I'm also open to any other ideas about you guys have about how to get this thing. But you gotta find it.
Do we know? So it seems like they're pretty good at like hiding their tracks from wherever it's going, whatever this thing is. And is it
Definitely
going
a
kind of into
skillful
the?
ogre.
It's definitely going into the trees. Like it's.
Yeah, to the northeast.
Do we have like a any more of like a history of like the pattern of where it's coming from? Like, say there's a farm surrounding a specific area of the woods, so like it's coming in a specific way where we can almost like triangulate.
Yeah, so
In theory,
the farmers would actually tell you that specifically it's never the same place, and it
Yeah.
seems like they're constantly moving around. Whoever this person is doesn't appear to be always coming from one location. It seems to be always from different locations, but
okay, always
the
pretty random.
tracks are always kind of the same.
Yeah.
Which is 2 sets of canine and 1 set of like massive humanoid. Also, Thok, just because of earlier with Yagra, the footprints kind of match the giant wolf that you fought earlier.
Oh, okay.
Oh shit! You might have fought its companion.
How often is this taking or making off with livestock or anything?
Like every day or two. Just
Okay.
like sheep missing, a cow.
Yeah, because I was like, well, no, I was wondering about the idea. What y'all think about like trying to bait it with something?
I was gonna ask too.
It's not a bad
Did
idea,
you-
but if time wasn't a concern, that
Yeah,
that'd
no,
be
we've
more
only got like a
for
day
it,
and
but
a half.
yeah.
Did you happen to make the wolf blade that you were fighting?
Oh, I don't know. Did I? Did it look bloodied
Oh yeah,
before it left?
not bloodied, but like you
was
definitely it was
bleeding?
definitely bleeding. You did a lot of DPS in a small amount of time. You definitely got some good hits in.
We might be able to
Seems
get an
like a good
initial
place to-
bearing in by following the blood trail.
Yeah, where's it retreat to when it's hurt? That could be a good start.
Maybe
That's
I
the
could
last.
see.
If that's the last sighting, if nothing's been eaten since between you wounding it and something else, then that's probably the last spot it was seen.
Maybe if it's been touched by magic too, I might be able to hone in on if the blood has any magic properties, but that's stretching it.
Does anybody have any animal handling skills? Because clearly, this ogre has a companionship with two large dire wolves. Like that's what these tracks look like. So I don't think they're just coincidentally hunting together. You know, he must he must be keeping them as companion animals. So like maybe if anybody knows about what somebody might have to do to keep dire wolves besides fed and hungry, like something about like space that they would need, or I don't know, stuff like that, maybe that would help us find anything.
I don't have anything in animal handling, sadly.
I do have proficiency, but I think it's only a +1.
Yeah, you
I
can
mean, I'll
roll
give it a
if you
shot
want.
if you
Yeah.
want.
Yeah, no, it's an excuse to roll for me. I see. I got a +0.
Oh
Hey.
shit!
18. Okay. Direwolves are pretty wild, but they are related to dogs. But whoever this person is probably raised the direwolves from birth. That would be your guess. And also the idea that there's only 2 of them and that they're with an ogre probably means that they don't have like their own pack. Like this is that's probably as many direwolves as there's going to be, because like normally a direwolf would have like a huge pack, but it sounds like essentially that whatever this ogre thing has like must have domesticated these things when they were young, and raised them to be like essentially like wild dogs. So they probably have like a personal relationship with the ogre.
All right. So Sir Donald, I'm assuming he's saying all this, but like Sir Donald, what I'm hearing you say is that these three are essentially their own pack, but it is quite possible that neither of these two wolves has encountered a breeding pair in their lifespan. Now this may I'm starting to get Bugs Bunny on you
with some
guys.
wild shape, yeah.
I'm
I'm
start
gonna give
getting
him a big long look, and I'm gonna be like, I don't know what you're getting at here, but tread carefully.
I'm going straight into motherfucking Bugs Bunny territory, and you fucking know it. Somebody's gonna have to put lipstick on a dog here. No, I
Who's got
don't
the biggest dog in town?
I know, dude.
I don't know if I was more thinking if maybe we could find a way to replicate the direwolf mating call.
I was gonna say maybe we should see if there's a pet store just buy the biggest dog they have.
There's definitely not a pet store, but you could probably like try and buy a dog, but it'd probably be a puppy. It's a small village.
Investigation.
Just
If we
frantically
go to
looking for my
where
spells here.
Hawk fought or wounded the
Yeah,
the
it's
wolf,
actually
could I roll a perception around there?
absolutely. It's literally outside of the train, like 20 feet away.
Okay.
So
Yeah, I
I
thought we
didn't know
were
we
already
were
out
in the
there.
train. Okay, I wasn't sure where we were at.
yeah, I would say investigate would
Investigate
would
I
make
can do
more
that as
sense,
well.
but you could do it
Sure.
with advantage.
Sure. Not much better.
Okay. Well, there's clearly been a fight here. There's blood, and you can kind of, like, the blood does go away into the bushes. Heading, I don't know, but yeah, probably northeast into the deeper part of the woods. And I guess you guys could try and follow the trail of it if you wanted to, or.
I think we should follow the trail.
I just try
It'll
to
at least
scout
give us
a
an
little bit,
initial
see if
trail.
we can kinda get
Okay.
going, yeah.
Okay, so we can do survival with
fucking do something.
advantage. So we found the blood trail. Can we follow it accurately? So whoever has the best, I guess, well, doesn't matter to me, but somebody has to roll a survival.
Anyone must have something in survival. Somebody's got
Could
something.
If only there was a
No, no.
ranger.
Could I check? I was gonna ask too, Colin. Sorry.
Yeah,
Could I
yeah.
check the blood to see if it's magical at all? Like if I could
Absolutely, yeah.
maybe track it based on that.
Sure, yeah, Arcana. Or whatever.
Okay.
It is definitely just a normal direwolf.
Oh,
There
okay.
doesn't appear to be anything magical about it. But
Well, maybe that's a
however,
good sign.
you're getting like, because of your proximity to the train is like an obscenely powerful magical object. In fact, it's like kind of almost like blinding.
Blinded by the light.
Yeah, like the level of magic that either is
You're
or
all getting
was
raped
involved
from
with
sickness.
this train is like, yeah, exactly. Everyone's getting like blasted with gamma rays. It is.
You just see my eyes.
Good thing I already had your mutant children.
Yeah.
My eyes just
No,
go wide
really.
as dinner plates. Then they fucking start smoking, and I just start screaming.
Can I try tracking my quarry with with advantage?
Yeah,
No, I'm just kidding.
you can.
Okay. All right.
Someone
do you
gets
wanna...
to make an advantaged survival. I'm
All
trying
right.
to make
Anyone
this
have more
happen
than
for
0
you,
in
but
survival? Seriously, anybody.
you guys suck
Plus one.
at tracking things.
Oh, that's the
We're
thing.
We're all
One's
city.
better.
We're all city boys. Like it's.
Yeah. Oh, that's not
Oh,
bad.
gee, okay.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
All
There
right.
we
So
go.
you can kind of you follow the trail of blood through the forest.
All right, but first I'm gonna do the Inigo Montoya thing. You know, where I
Okay.
get up there and I'm like,
Yeah.
there was a struggle, and there's
Wait.
clearly a a superior swordsman
Yeah.
fighting against this
Oh
vicious,
yeah, I guess
ferocious.
no one else knows about the fight.
And what's
Yeah.
worse, he killed my father.
Yagra's just standing in a
Part of your story
window,
about
just
the-
shaking her head at you, like, God damn it, fuck.
And there was a large, beastly, voraciously sexual woman, just sexual of all her power, standing just yonder watching, as this beast of a man. And then I'm gonna go on like that, and then I'm gonna say, and then clearly scared pissless by this pure dynamo of energy and
Fucking
rage,
Adonis.
was scared off into the forest this way, and then I follow its blood trail and
Yeah.
a couple of tracks and maybe some broken twigs here and there.
Awesome.
Where do we get to?
All right. So, let's see if I have a map that'll kind of work for what I want to do here. Let's see if this one would work. Okay, this could kind of work. I'll move you guys there. Is there vision on? Like, can you guys see anything, or is it blacked out?
I can see it.
Okay. Alrighty. So you guys can put. I'll make a little square for you guys to put your tokens in here. Somewhere in that blue square. While I work on the other bits here.
Fuck, what do your orcish eyes see?
I don't see shit. It's daylight out here. Fucking sun's in my eyes. And I've got a hangover. Shut the fuck up. You're loud.
Oops. That is not the correct place.
Remember that time I thought we had a ranger?
Yeah. I mean, it would make sense.
And I think I did that like twice to Monroe. I was like, "What do your elfin eyes see?"
Yeah.
He's like, "Dude, I don't know." Fucking-
I'm a
I'm used to
fighter.
standing on top. I'm used to standing on top of the wall and shooting at targets, pretending they're enemies.
Yeah. A fighter, but you've only ever fought like from the battlements of a castle.
Yeah.
Why is that? What a weird token. Okay. Let's do that one instead.
Or a rogue, but you only steal tips from your day job.
Okay. And then I need. Sorry, almost done. Really? Oh. 'Cause I'm done.
Really?
I'm like, how is there not an ogre in the fucking compendium? What's stat block? Oh damn. Oh, that's fucking perfect. Okay. Okay, so, let's move these. Okay, so you're following the trail in the woods, and then for the purposes of this, the brown here is like a cliff that goes up. So it's like this goes up like this is 10 feet higher, and then up here is like 20 feet higher.
Oh, like this is a path. This is a cliff.
Yeah,
Got
Okay.
it.
it's a
Okay.
it heads upwards,
Yeah.
just to make it easier. Okay, and then yeah, you see like a massive fucking campfire. Oh, I should put that on the map layer. Anyway, it's like it's like a good 10 feet across, 10 feet high, just a massive campfire. There's some like skins on the ground and like a lean-to, and the wolf that you're pretty sure is the same one you fought earlier, Thok, is because it has like the same injuries, is like laying down by the campfire, like licking itself or whatever. And then everyone can give me perceptions.
Fucking shit.
Sure we can.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
We burned our
It's
nat
like so
20
much
too
shit.
early in the session.
I'm just missing Omega. Okay, yeah.
Oh fuck.
Oh, well, I mean, compared to the rest of us, you pulled it out.
I can't remember how to roll dice just to myself. Is it fudge? Oh, GM roll. Okay.
Alexis, what do your gobbo eyes see?
Excellent.
I
Okay.
don't see shit.
Yeah, basically the wounded one is just kind of like laying down in front of the fire, licking its wounds by itself. But doesn't seem to have any means of crafting leather goods or a campfire.
Or a fire? Yeah.
Yeah.
Might be a trap, fellas.
Clearly, we
That's
caught
it.
it when it's home
Yeah.
alone at its camp. Might as well take this one out and wait for the rest of them to show up.
I guess we'll see how this goes.
Okay.
Maybe we should
Do-
take, can we make if it hasn't noticed us, can we make like stealths and like hide
Absolutely.
in the bush or something?
Yeah, I think that's a great idea.
Wait, fellas, first we really need to find out, is this dire wolf registered to vote this summer?
Well, you didn't get any magic from it, so probably not.
I don't think you're going to be getting his vote. As I pull out my +1 sword. I'm just kidding.
Definitely gonna do I don't know why it rolled with heavy armor. That's why.
Oh yeah.
I didn't realize that I didn't realize my armor was heavy.
What do you
good to know.
have?
What do I have?
Chain?
Or
Did
Edge
you
of
buy
Steel.
heavy armor?
I bought something that I thought was scale mail. Is that what I have?
I mean, scam mail is a thing. I didn't know it was considered heavy armor though.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah,
It was heavy. I
right.
thought I specifically bought it because it was more of a medium.
Let
But
me look it up right now. Scale mail.
yeah, that's the newest thing I got.
Yeah, it is medium.
Huh. Why is it heavy?
Oh, you still get disadvantage on stealth checks.
Oh, okay.
But it is medium. Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
because it's
Because
clanky.
Because it's the heaviest medium. It's just clanky. Yeah.
No, it's just because it's clanky. It's
'Cause
because
it's
it's
metal.
scale mail and it like
Yeah.
Okay.
rattles. That's why. Yeah.
Yeah.
They're just trying to flavor up that stupid little. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I'm already
Alright.
kind of loving this.
Made
So
up
we're
armor.
like,
Yeah.
Okay.
This
Well,
is-
guys,
everyone
we're gonna be real quiet.
everyone can do their stealths.
And then poor Monroe takes one step, and the wolf just like looks instantly
Just
at him.
Clink.
Oh, there's a win though.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh shit!
Oh.
Okay.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Okay, do it.
In the middle clink, I panic and go.
Omega.
You need a tiebreaker here.
This is the tiebreaker. Don't make it. This is on you. All the pressure.
Yeah, thank you for that. I think my little gobbo heart can take it. Oh,
Nice.
There it is, baby.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's funny too. Is Graham has passed without trace, which would have made this way the fuck easier. Okay, cool. So yeah, you guys have not been noticed by this wolf here. Actually, I need to roll because technically they have keen senses, so they have advantage. So they might be able to notice, but I doubt it. Where's the character sheet? There it is. Okay, so it would be perception with advantage. Okay, that's gonna. So the one by the fire definitely has no idea what.
But that is the one. That's only
Yeah.
one.
Yeah,
What are you
exactly.
talking about?
Yeah. All right.
All right.
Yep, hasn't noticed you guys. You guys are stealthy. Someone's like, Sir Donald's a duck. I don't know why he failed stealth, but I imagine like because of the tiebreaker, like Omega's just like keeps like quieting the scales.
I assume like I just went duck brain and like I saw light glistening off his scale mail, so I tried to eat it. Check it around a bit.
He was about to like go and like whack whack whack, and then Snog just picks him up. I'm guessing.
Yeah.
No. And then
Not
and then what happens is you see like Monroe's about to like start taking some steps, and then like Gobbo Boy Rex is just like jumps on him and like holds the scale mail against the skin to like view it.
Bear hugs the coat.
Yeah. All right. How far away are we right now?
Decent. We can just use the map to make it easier. But I'll let
Are
you
we
do things. So I don't know, 60
okay?
feet-ish,
So
50
we're
feet.
all right. So we're within 90 feet.
Oh yeah.
All right. So I mean, if I like cast, does that break stealth?
What depends on what spell it is, because if you're
Sleep.
if you're talking, it probably would.
Oh yeah, there's a verbal component.
But if you put the target to sleep, then you're just as stealth as you were before.
Yeah. There's that.
And like, can you see the health bar on it? You should be able to. Okay.
No numbers, but the bar for sure. Yeah.
Yeah, perfect.
Which I guess is what you want. Yeah.
Yeah.
Should we slowly spread out and then just nuke it from all directions?
Nuke it from orbit.
Yeah, I would. I
don't know if we want to risk another stealth.
I mean, I would say we can close in on it, but yeah, I want to see if I can't. I want to see if I can't put it to sleep.
Okay.
All right. And
nothing's happening, so like initiative isn't an issue.
All right. So
5d8.
I'm gonna try and creep up on it, and I'm gonna try and cast this as 5d8. You said? Oh, it says right there.
If you click the other button, like you click it, I think instead of like the send to text, it'll actually like roll it.
Yes, I also forgot that I could roll it. I could cast this at a level 2 if I wanted to.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Which there's no reason I would want to do that. I mean, why would I want to do that? There's no
kind
reason.
of remember how much damage you did to it, plus what its current health is at, so you could kind of like use that to figure out how many health points it has.
Mm-hmm.
The fuck?
I'm
One of the
picturing like all the
components for
numbers
sleep
like
is a
going around my head.
cricket.
Yeah, no,
Right?
all this. I was watching this thing about how all fucking
Yeah, they're all
fucking spell
jokes or
components
whatever.
are jokes, and I was
Yeah.
like, Oh, I get it. Yeah, so
Yeah.
it's like sand to put on their eyes, rose petals for their pillow, and then a cricket to like make them fall asleep. Like it's
It's sunny.
yeah. Yeah, no, there's no reason I would cast this at a level 2 diegetically,
Okay, and
right,
where
guys?
Say that any reason you would or wouldn't?
what
So yeah,
There's no reason I would.
what point
Oh, really?
are you centering the spell on?
I mean, I would center it on the wolf. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, center it on the wolf. All right, let's just do it.
Yeah, the wolf goes to sleep.
All right, fuck yeah. All right, guys.
Like 3 8s in there and a 7. Holy shit, that's a good
Yeah.
roll.
That's really good. He's
All
just
right,
like,
guys.
oh.
I knocked this fucker out. Now we can just go up to it and sword it to death. All right.
I like this idea.
I'm gonna stay here and just
Oh yeah,
do the
right.
thing I do with the bow and not make any more noise. As I'm like, holding like perfectly still as I realize how heavy my armor is and like not
Yeah,
wanting to
yeah,
move a
yeah.
muscle. Yeah, just like completely kind of frozen. Like yeah, like definitely like breathing slower and everything. Like god damn it.
It's not
Alright.
undead, so that's good. And I believe you just it counts as incapacitated. Is that how it works?
Sleep as a condition.
Falls unconscious till the spell ends. The sleeper takes,
Unconscious.
or if the sleeper
unconscious,
takes
yeah.
damage, or someone uses an action to shake or slap the sleeper awake.
Yeah, I'm not worried about you guys
Okay.
waking up so much as I'm trying to figure out if someone decides they do want to stab it, if it's like an auto crit, and I think it is.
Okay.
Guys, wait, guys. Let me be the one auto crit. Trust me.
Unconscious.
I'm down with that.
Automatically
You know,
fails strength and dex.
on the real though.
Oh
Wait,
yeah,
go ahead.
so all attack rolls against it will have advantage, and any attack that hits it is a critical hit if you're within 5
Yeah.
feet.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, like, I'm gonna go finish it off since it was my quarry.
Excellent.
Okay. I was gonna say for later on, if I could be the first one to do any kind of initiate attack, because my assassinate skill that I got for my subclass, I have advantage on attack rolls against any creature that hasn't taken a turn in the combat yet. In addition, any hit you score against a creature that is surprised is a critical hit. So if I were to make the first move in combat, it's
All right.
technically a critical.
Well, I mean, go for it. Just nobody's
damn.
moving. So I was
this
like,
this one's already a crit, but yeah, like
yeah.
Snog
For future
has
reference.
essentially
For any
like
future
has
if we
made
have a
himself
surprise
like
round, yeah.
a sniper. Yeah. And it's any
Yeah, so
all he has to do is get advantage or initiative higher than them, right? But that first
Yeah.
round with assassin is like, yeah, take out whatever creature you want essentially. Because he gets
And plus, if I
crit,
get the first
sneak
hit,
attack,
yeah.
and advantage to hit.
Yeah.
just
Yeah.
really quick. You're gonna need that on not the sleeping half-dead wolf.
Yeah, no, that's the same for future reference. But for this one, go ahead. I just want to let you guys know about that.
Okay. Does anyone
Alright.
else want to move where they're located before Thok?
Oh, yeah. 1 second. Okay.
I
I'll
would
play
just say everybody get into position. Make sure you have line of sight if you're a.
so I
you
have to
know,
move my turn order
you're a
thing. I forgot
sniper.
where I was.
I'll follow like close behind, but keep close to the shrubbery.
Oh, we
I'll
don't have
be
turn
right
order
here.
yet. We haven't rolled initiative because our only target is asleep. That we know of so far.
I'll be
Yeah,
right
they're
here,
kind
just
of
like keep
tuck
an
into
eye
the
on the.
bushes.
I'll be right here to keep an eye on the wolf, but for the most part, I'm just gonna be like kind of a ways away.
Okay. And Monroe, you're good where you are, yeah?
Just gonna stay here.
Okay. So if everyone's good, Thok, you're going to go stab this wolf.
Yep.
Okay, now we're going to roll initiative.
Damn.
Select. Make sure to select your icon.
Make sure to
Right.
select your icon.
But
No.
now I get my
Damn,
nat 20.
Donald.
Son of a bitch.
Yours is a natty though, so I'm guessing you go first.
I'm scared. I was just gonna put an I voted sticker on it.
I mean, you can hold your action until after I
Yeah,
take my swing.
that's true. Yeah, it doesn't really matter.
Oh
I
wow!
was just saying.
It
like,
should be okay.
Oh
Jesus
my god!
Christ.
Oh god damn.
What?
He got a nat 20, but it's -1 somehow.
Oh yeah. Oh, you guys weren't supposed to be able to see those. I thought it wouldn't roll them if they were on the GM level.
Oh, the GM layer? Oh, yeah, no,
Yeah.
it still rolls. You
Yeah,
have to do
that's-
the, yeah.
It's
Yeah.
all right. The immersion has not yet broken. We don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah. Well, unfortunately, that gets scary. So the one that's asleep is sleeping, but then out from up on the cliff, there is another dire wolf who sees you approaching its brother, essentially, and he's going to like jump down and try and attack you here. And I don't know why, but I keep closing the character sheet for the direwolf, which is very annoying. Okay. Yeah, so the one up on the cliff, he just like jumps down. Runs around. Now we'll have him over here. Jumps way over the fire, through the flames, lands next to his sleeping brother, and then is gonna try and bite you. And also, Thok, you would have healed, so you're back. Like everyone's full rested if they aren't.
Oh,
already.
okay.
Just FYI.
Turn this shit back up to 11. Oh, well, it's actually 24, but you know what I mean.
Yep. All right.
Louis.
He's gonna do a bite on you. Dun, dun.
I had enough of this shit. Come on, like once a day, give me a fucking break.
Oh, natural 1.
He bites his own tongue. It's just
It came through that fire and it was a little too hot for him.
burned his balls a little bit.
Just weird is that the action bite, the description of it says if the target is a creature, it must succeed on the saving throw or be knocked prone. But it doesn't say it has to hit. So I think you
No,
still
I'd
have
imagine
to...
because it's still lunging at me. It's still
Yeah.
lunging at me,
And also-
whether it actually makes a bite or not.
I just realized... oh, okay. It also has pack tactics, so it should have advantage, but it's the creature within 5 feet of it is incapacitated.
I was gonna say,
technically,
yeah.
so-
All right, cool. Okay, so strength,
Yeah, 13, I believe.
strength save.
DC 13 strength saving throw. Nice.
There we go,
So
baby.
you're not knocked prone. Okay. And then that is that one. The 21 one's asleep, and then it's your turn, Mr. Thok.
All right, and
You can still do
You know what?
The sleeping one.
You can still execute the sleeping one, as far as I'm concerned.
yeah, I might as well do it now. I'd be like, oh, this is kind of sad,
Right
though.
in front of his brother.
Yeah, I know. You know,
Oh, is this your buddy? This your buddy? Yeah.
I was gonna be like, I'm gonna give it a little taste of what I gave your brother. But yeah, then you're just gonna have like 2 down. Well, no, he won't wake up unless somebody takes action to wake him up, right?
Or
Like-
something really loud happens.
I mean, it says affected. Okay, starting creature.
Something really loud happens. Everybody looks at the duck.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I know.
As he's preparing a spell, yeah.
Oh yeah, I
As I'm
guess
looking at
oh
chromatic
yeah, because
orb.
it's magical
Yeah.
sleep, right?
Yeah, no, it's
So it takes damage
unconscious
or
until the spell
someone's-
ends.
Yeah,
the
it has
sleeper
to
takes
essentially get
damage.
hit with something,
Yeah, yeah.
so sound won't wake it up. Okay,
Oh, cool.
and also I'm going
Uh,
to put on its token a timer just to make things easier. There we go.
No, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna give this fool a little bit of what I gave his brother, and I'm gonna go ahead and do the double scooch magoo.
On the new one?
Yeah, on the new one.
Okay. All right.
So one-handed. Oh wait, no. Let's cancel that and start with the one-handed +1. Come on, give me a good one.
That will miss.
Fuck. And then one-handed normal. Fuck.
That will miss.
And neither one of those is success, so I can't do anything.
Oh
after
yeah, with the
that.
flourish. Yeah. Is that your
And
turn?
then so I'm just gonna say fuck.
Yeah.
I like
Okay.
to think you carved your
And-
initials in the ground in front of them.
Yeah. Yeah.
And what I'm gonna go ahead and do after that though is, put that away.
Was that action and bonus action?
Oh, actually, shit! I forgot how that works in two-handed fighting.
Yeah, I think you use
Yeah.
your bonus action for the second attack.
Yeah, I think so. I'm just seeing if any of these. No, fuck. Oh, why isn't Blade Ward a fun reaction?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. No. All right.
I mean, that's why you precast it. You're like, okay, the second before I stab this thing and I roll initiative, I'm gonna cast Blade Ward on myself, and then you don't have to use an action in combat. I make
Yeah,
Trent
I
let
mean,
me do
that's-
that all the time. Like
That's what. That's
the
what I was
literal
gonna-
second combat's initiated, I precast all my cool buffs.
when I asked if I would like break stealth casting, that's the first thing that I was thinking.
Yeah.
But then I like fucked up because we were talking about I don't know what, and I was like, "Ooh, whatever," because I was
Sleep.
literally gonna cast 3 things. I was
Oh,
literally
yeah,
gonna cast
yeah.
3 things, and I just like fucking forgot. All right, yeah, no,
'Kay.
that's it. That's it.
Mr. Donald. So these
Okay.
aren't like regular sized. These are dire wolves. They are motherfucking huge, man. They're count as a large beast. So they're more than 5 feet tall and 5 feet wide in theory. They are huge. Like if you look
These
at look at the person on the picture. Like if you zoom in, like its head is like a good 6 to 8 times bigger than the human's head.
If you click the token, can you like shift?
Oh yeah,
Z?
yeah, for sure.
Oh yeah.
They are
Absolute
massive.
unit.
Actually, I guess like Game of Thrones wolf would like those wolves. That's pretty much.
Yeah, those are dire wolves. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, so these green things, Colin, are these bushes we're in?
I think they're trees, but now that you've said, do you want it to be a bush?
I would think so. I think.
They're whatever you tell me they are. If it's not ridiculous.
I like
Like,
this.
I
It
don't-
could be a tree, so I can shoot under it.
Yeah.
I want to try and
I figured.
confuse.
Sorry.
I want to try and confuse the direwolf that's not sleeping.
Okay.
So, like, I'll call out from the middle of the bush, like, "You have angered the bush spirits. Prepare for judgment."
Okay.
And I'm gonna cast a chromatic orb at it.
All right.
Oh,
Excellent.
I was about to say, I'm glad I didn't waste fucking bardic inspiration on that shit.
What's the intent of the confusion? Like, are you
Just-
you want it to like attack you? Like you're taunting it in a way?
I'm kind of hoping if it tries to figure out where that thing just came from, it would think it's actually the bush and not the duck hiding under it.
Okay, interesting. Yeah, because it would have to. I think it would. In order, like, I guess you could make like a stealth, or do you have like I guess stealth makes sense, but is there like disguise? Is there a disguise skill? That's a thing, right?
I think there is. I don't think I'm proficient in that though.
I don't have a character sheet for some reason.
Oh, as a
Yeah,
skill,
I'm not
I don't-
proficient in any kind of disguise kit.
Okay, well
I
that's just,
don't think there's a skill. It's just deception. It
Dude-
just use a disguise
Okay.
kit for it. But yeah.
yeah, deception's good. But is deception speech?
It's charisma, but yeah.
Yeah, so I wonder if it would
let's
be
just
more of
charisma,
like a
but-
stealth. Like, I don't think it's gonna think a bush talks. I'm thinking like it just doesn't see you. So, yeah, okay, do a stealth. And then if it
Okay.
does, but it'll have it has its like smelly advantage. So this is just to see whether it notices you in the bush or not. As a chromatic orb. Okay, it definitely notices you. All right. Throw your chromatic orb.
Hey, that was a good
Love
way
it.
to get the bad one out of the way.
It's a
That
good
was
smelling chromatic
beautiful.
orb.
Yeah. That smells like a
felt-
delicious
I-
duck.
There's
I
no way a
felt that
wolf
nat
forgets-
one coming.
Yeah, a wolf does not forget the smell of duck.
16 to hit though.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay. I wonder if I can just click on that.
Yeah, click the purple chromatic orb part where it says chromatic orb. Oh my god! Rolling.
That's okay. So 17 total damage.
What's the higher level? Oh, I see. You
That's just
cast
the
it at
extra
the level
D8.
2. Okay, 17. And what type of damage are you doing?
We'll go for fire.
Fire. Excellent. Okay. It takes 17 fire
Fire damage.
as you throw like a big ball of fire into its face, like a baseball of fire.
And
Maybe
then I'll look over
like-
to the goblin with like a happy look on my face, like, do you see that?
I smile back and give him like the biggest thumbs up little goblin like me to give.
Give it
I'm
thumbs
so
up with your
proud of
staff.
you.
I'll get the sparkly
Yes.
happy eyes.
Oh man, chromatic orb doesn't have any like knockback, does it?
I give you a thumbs up with my backhand. That's growing
Oh, I
out of my
forgot you have
back.
a third
and, like,
hand.
Oh
Fuck, that's
god, I
weird.
forgot
yeah.
about that.
Everybody
Oh.
vomits. Everybody vomits where they stand. I'm just kidding.
My smile turns to terror quickly.
That's awesome. Okay. All right. And then it is when you hit the second wolf, there's like a giant, like a big roar from the bush. I just gotta find it now. Did I delete that window? What happened to it? Oh yeah, I must have. Son of a bitch. Anyway, you hear a very big voice in common say, "My puppies! No, not my puppies!" And then a big ass ogre with some absolutely fantastic titties.
Oh, dear.
Lovely.
It's a female ogre? Shit. I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
Hold on. Now hold on.
It's
Wait a
a
minute.
femme ogre.
Oh, I put that on the map layer. I don't know why I did that. That's dumb. Okay, she jumps down the cliff, bam bam, and runs over to you. And then she has a huge club in her hand, and she's going to do a special move that ogres can do called an overhead smash.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
This is not looking good for Thok.
Somebody save Thok.
Okay. Oh wow. Does an
No,
11
I'm just too
hit?
quick on my
No,
my fucking
That works.
feet. Hell no.
She just wants some snoo.
Okay.
Yeah, no, that fucking club comes down and Thok is like, it's like hits the Heisman, just
Awesome.
like right out the way.
Yeah.
The
And
return of your muscle always puts some spring in your step.
yeah.
Yeah.
But she has multi-attack, so now she's gonna swing again with her great club.
Fuck.
She can she's
that.
allowed to replace one of her melee attacks with the overhead smash if it's on recharge or whatever, if it is available. And gets a natural 1.
And then the other one, so I quickly turn on one knee, and then I just like,
Yeah.
I don't just like to miss the other one.
Awesome. Okay, yeah. So she just maybe she's like way more concerned with her puppies, like because she's like almost in tears, like my
Well,
puppies.
Yeah, she just took that big jump off of the cliff.
Yeah,
She's still
and
kind
then
of like
just
catching
go
him.
smash, and you're just like deftly doffing out of the way. Awesome.
Yeah.
Okay. And then it's Snog's turn. Don't touch my puppies.
Should I go for the? Would it be better if we just take out one of the wolves, or should I just go for the?
Go for the one who comes up in initiative next.
Go for the wolves. All right.
Not the sleeping one. Let's not wake
Damn
up
it.
any more action economy.
Damn it! How could you do this to me?
Okay.
Yeah, this top pup's gotta go.
All right then. I will use a. Let me see. So I'm gonna use the sniper feat to take a -5 penalty to my attack roll, and add a 10 to my damage. I'm gonna aim my bow,
Okay.
and I also have the steady aim, which lets me re-roll my my attack.
Woo.
Steady aim.
So you have a disadvantage and an advantage, or it doesn't matter. You know.
No,
what
it's
you're
just
doing.
it's just a -5 to my roll. So if I got 20, I'll be.
-5, but you have advantage.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Cool.
Speaking of, I'll shoot the awake wolf since somebody asked me to.
The one that's awake. Yeah, this one here.
Yeah. And this is at -5.
Okay. Okay.
So 15.
Nice.
15 will hit.
Nice.
Just barely. No, I'm just.
Oh, okay.
Maybe some
Well,
damage on the fact.
a 15 will hit. Yeah.
Yeah,
And
and because the
yeah, go ahead.
because the sniper is gonna add a 10 to the damage,
Yeah.
and this is
So
So-
19.
19.
That's fucking cool. Oh, don't you have sneak attack?
I didn't think it worked in this case because we're in initiative. Does
Yeah,
it?
but what are the requirements for sneak attack? You just have
Let's
to
see.
have advantage, don't you?
If you have advantage on your attack, then that's why
Oh,
you
yeah.
steady aim.
Yeah.
That's when you because then you get to add the d6 because you had
But-
advantage. Yeah.
And even here, you don't need advantage if another enemy of the target's within 5 feet
Oh,
of it,
yeah.
which
So
is
you
the
get-
duck
you get
and
sneak attack
Thok.
there, Yeah.
Like
Roll
you
those
can,
2d6, baby.
yeah.
Nice.
Counts.
It still works. Yeah,
So-
it still counts.
When you hit it with the
21
9,
damage.
when you hit it with the 19, it had 1 health remaining.
Oh,
So the
Okay.
sneak attack just it's not
it's
expecting it.
overkill.
Yeah, and it'll it like roars
does
up
that
to go
last
after the
little-
duck, and then an arrow just like I want to say it goes like it's like up on its back legs and it goes under its chin and then like goes up through its skull and then the whole thing just kind of like falls backwards like half on the fire.
Ooh, that's nice.
Interesting.
I like to think that after that, I look at Doc and I just kind of tip my hat to him, even though I don't have a hat. I just tip my imaginary hat.
Aren't you wearing that fucking helmet? Fuck it, you tip something.
I'll give him like that Clint Eastwood like nod of approval.
Oh,
Think,
That's nice.
Everybody's fucking nodding at Snog right now.
Yeah.
In the middle of combat.
Yeah,
It's just that whole like that woodsman, that fucking
even
that
the
shit from, like,
ogre.
Gwen the medicine woman or
The
whatever the fuck
ogre
that
is
was.
like, damn. You want to see these titties?
Yes. Yes,
Uh,
Doc, get to work on one of your fucking love children.
Monroe?
Since I guess we're all kind of in full swing here, I will take a few steps around the tree
Mhm.
because it doesn't matter,
It doesn't
and
matter.
I'll just toss a arrow at the ogre since
Like
I was
with your
basically
hand?
I've been holding on the wolf
Oh.
ready to go, and like in the split second he like killed it. Like, well, shit. I just turned my
Yeah.
head. Change of plans.
God damn.
Ooh, that's not good. Nope, only a 9.
9 will not
Changed my
hit.
plans too quick and fucked up.
You're so impressed by his arrow. It's like
I feel like I
distracted.
like turn and like let it go, like almost hit Thor. Whistle like and look away.
I'm not like as this one's dead and the fire, another arrow just thunks into it.
Even better. Yeah.
That's funny. Where are those
Hi.
things coming from? Oh, okay. I'm like, boop 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 boop. What's happening? Oh, nice. Yeah, that's totally. Okay,
A little
awesome.
smile before the nod just sells it.
So this one's a dead. The sleepy one is a sleepy, which makes it Thok's turn.
All right. Oh, come on, let's do this again. We can try it. We can try one more game. All right, give me that. Here's the. We're gonna do.
I forgot to roll for initiative.
Double-fisted slash.
Oh.
Are you not an initiative?
God damn it. Okay,
He's on
roll
initiative.
right now because we've only been on the first turn anyway. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, and this is where you would
Yeah.
go.
Well, yeah,
Well, just
exactly.
before the
Yeah, we
war.
just go.
Yeah.
We just go
Yeah.
back.
No, you go.
Perfect.
I completely spaced. Holy shit.
Your turn.
No, it's actually perfect. It's just where you would
Yeah,
go. The only other
exactly.
wolf is asleep.
I'm gonna pull up next to our, future god here, and I'm going to use what I use best.
Chaos.
Chaos
Chaos
Sphere,
Ray.
boy.
I'd like to think that,
Chaos
like
Bolt.
after like Thok has been like all nimble on his feet and jumping around, like he's
That
literally
hits.
just gonna drop down on both knees and just like open up his arms to like let that shit through.
This is the ogre you're attacking, I'm assuming.
Yeah, the ogre, right? Oh shit! Oh yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay, and a 7 or a 6, psychic or poison.
Oh shit. I'm gonna do poison.
Okay. Okay, so a bolt of poison smashes into this ogre. Maybe he has like his mouth, or she has her mouth open, and it's like ah, this big loogie in her mouth.
Oh god.
She swallows it
yeah.
like best soup I've had all week.
Oh, it tastes delicious.
I gotta yell out like poison has hit the target, and then kind of cock back the staff.
And don't
Also,
you have
Booyah comes out of the air.
yeah, and the Booyah comes out, but also don't you have wild magic that randomly activates?
Oh shit! Yes, I do.
Ooh.
How does that work?
Let's see what that was.
Is every time he casts magic, he's supposed to roll wasn't he supposed to roll a D100?
I don't think it's every time. It's like once per long rest or something. I can't remember. Or I'm supposed to decide, but we decided that he's going to decide. So basically, I've decided that every time he remembers to say booyah, he gets to roll on wild magic.
Fuck yeah, dude.
99? Oh god. Do you have the table or should
Holy
I grab
shit.
it?
Oh shit.
That might be
I do not
bad.
have the table on me.
Like
That might
I will.
be.
I'll bring the table up.
I'm
You
pretty
have it?
sure
Okay.
that's like one away from Tarask.
I mean, hey, at least then it all ends in a really fun way.
Okay, a 99.
yeah. Oh
A
yeah.
pillar of wild magic explodes from you, and you regain all expended sorcery points.
Oh. Sweet.
Oh shit.
So not a bad one.
No, that's
One
actually really good.
One fucking spell slot resume. Thanks.
No, that's not even a spell slot.
Thanks.
Magic sorcery points are a whole different thing.
Oh, okay, cool. Oh, okay, cool.
Oh, well, that was easy. Okay.
Everything turns out great for me.
Yep.
Yes, you would have got faint ethereal music playing from you for the next music. You would have got like the Halo theme song.
There's bad ones though, isn't there?
Oh yeah, there's a couple bad ones here.
The 0102 roll on this table at the start of each of your turns for the next minute.
Oh Jesus.
Damn.
You grow a long beard made of feathers that remains until you sneeze.
Didn't one of the drinks have that?
It didn't have a sneeze, but it did. There was a beard one and there was a feather one, and I think.
Oh
just-
yeah, there were two separate ones. Yeah.
Yeah.
A unicorn controlled by the DM appears in a space within 5 feet of you.
Oh,
And disappears 1 minute later.
That's
Oh,
sick.
great.
So I guess we're back to Thok then.
All right, yeah. All right, so now I'm gonna go back to my two-handed slash bullshit. Let's go for the first one on the ogre. They're both gonna be on the ogre. Please give me yes.
Not
Is that
Yeah.
it?
Yeah.
Okay. So let's get that one out.
Okay.
10 slashing.
Yep.
All right. And then we'll get the other one. Come on, come on.
Yep.
Yes!
How is the bard the tank? This is a weird game. to
6
play.
slashing.
Yep.
It's because my woman has returned to me.
He's invigorated.
And like I'm turning to this ogre. And
we have
of
a
course none of
fighter
these
and
things-
a rogue that stay as far from melee
yeah,
as
that
possible,
stayed back.
and a
Stayed
bard
as
that
far
goes
back as
into
possible.
melee every time
Nope.
possible.
Don't question if it's working.
Yeah, no,
Gave
it's
us-
working fantastic.
You gave us a big, huge muscle mommy. Of course, I was gonna go in 5D. Like, and
I loved
nobody
it.
knows this. Nobody knows this right now, but Thok has a fucking raging erection. But he's like, he's like,
Well, I mean,
acting,
now we
he's
know.
acting with
Yeah.
the most purest of paladin sense, and he does this two-handed slash, and he says, "Be gone, thought."
I'm sorry, but I definitely see that
Yeah.
rager.
Everyone roll
And-
perception.
So yeah, everybody sees it.
Yeah.
And in addition to this, so I was gonna do this anyway before.
Oh shit! The ogre sees your boner.
Yeah, she
If
does.
she rolled a 17 minus 2.
Okay.
Wait, I'm gonna roll perception. I want to see if I can get a load of all this action.
All right. There we go. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna
Shit.
execute
Oh
a
no, Monroe.
I'm gonna execute a mobile flourish.
Okay.
And so what this does is it allows me to, do the same thing. I do the extra D4 in damage, plus I knock them 5 feet back.
Oh shit.
And I can go up to meet them, but I'm not gonna do that, so I
Yeah,
can
yeah.
disengage without taking an attack.
5 feet
Good
plus
thinking.
a number of feet equal to the number you roll. So I guess
Oh,
it'd be
cool.
round up. So if you roll a 3 or a 4, then I guess you can push your 10 feet.
Gotcha. Okay.
Okay. So 2 damage.
2 damage plus, so
And
that's 7 feet
You're gonna
back.
move her back 5 feet, like that.
Yeah, it's 7
Cool.
feet, right?
Yeah, but I'm just gonna do.
You know what I mean.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
yeah, yeah.
either round up or down. So.
Well, I'm just saying, as
7
long
is
as long
fine.
as that means that I have like,
Oh, I
some-
see what you're saying. Yeah,
Because
you're not.
rather
You're
than
not within 5 feet now.
Yeah, but also, I don't know. You tell me this, because you immediately use your reaction to move up to your walking speed to an unoccupied space within 5 feet of the target. But
You
does it have to
can.
be within, or can I move within my walking speed the same back instead?
No,
like,
it
like
would
taking a stride back.
because it
Okay,
has
no,
to
that's
be
fine.
towards your target.
Okay, yeah,
Yeah,
no, but
like-
the idea here was
yeah.
like I just want to move them back so that I can
Yeah.
try and remove
So
that.
you could choose not to continue walking up to them, but I think you would have to move towards them if you were gonna move.
Got it.
If you're gonna move with that, but if you didn't, then you have your movement.
Yeah, you still have your
instead
full
to just
movement
yeah. You still have your full movement now to
because you haven't
Yeah.
done any on your turn. Yeah.
Oh, duh! I didn't even. Fucking, yeah, no, that
Yeah,
was
you got
the
your full
point.
movement to go.
That was. I'm sorry. That was the point. Okay, so then I'm gonna try and move my full movement back to like the rest of the crowd back here, so that I can. I don't know how far I can actually move back. Let's see. Wait. Shit. Well, hold on. Let
It's
me.
like 30 feet.
I let my finger off the mouse, but let me.
Yeah, it's fine.
30. Yeah, 30.
Perfect.
Cool.
Excellent. All right. Then it is Mr. Donald.
Okay.
Sorry, Sir Donald.
I'll come
Calling
up,
you
Doc.
Mr. seems like a downgrade. Like I'm insulting you.
Oh, it's okay. Only the common rabble are kind of compelled to say sir.
Yeah.
I mean, if anybody thinks, and I'll just say this when I'm running back. If anybody thinks they can one hit that fucking sleeping dire wolf, you
All right, I'm on it.
You're on it? Okay.
I've been waiting for this.
Well, it's Donald. Still Donald.
Oh. Okay, yes, sir.
That smells good, but it burns.
Okay.
Oh, Kraken Black Rum. It's like 46%.
Oh.
It's
Oh
dangerous.
man, I should pour myself a drink too. Damn.
I have a 6-pack of Arizona iced tea vodkas at work. I left them in the work truck. I'm
Oh my
so upset. I
God.
want to go get them. They're so good.
I had pulled the same
like the green tea
bullshit.
ones. Like
See,
Yeah.
yeah, those are
This
great.
is-
Yeah.
This
Amazing.
was a Texas problem here. I pulled the same bullshit, and I remembered to grab them from work where I had this like 12-pack of Ranger Voodoo IPAs, and like I pulled them, and I remembered to get them in the car. But the problem is getting them in the car and then getting them home. They're like now they're still fucking blazing hot from like
Oh,
just being in the car and driving over here. So like there's
It's
like
gross.
no way that any of them cooled off yet in the fridge. So I'm just so like, no, that's like they're probably making the other drinks warm and shit.
I've see, kind of get the opposite problem. If you go through the liquor store, if you buy the cheap ones where they don't put them in the freezer, you can put them in the back of a car and they'll be cold by the time you get home.
Oh yeah.
Fuck, dude. Yeah,
Oh,
I don't really call that a
nice.
problem. Oh,
Okay.
nice. Yeah.
I
So
will catapult a smoldering log at the ogre.
Oh,
awesome.
nice.
And
When you say
so
smoldering log,
does she make oh yeah, Monroe's or Snog sorry, Thock's dick.
that's not what I was thinking, but okay. All right. Okay.
So she makes a deck save, is that how it works? Yeah.
Yeah, she'll have to make a dex save to avoid being hit by it.
Okay. Which she does, unfortunately.
Oh, decent. That's all right. I'll just assume it lands in the tree and then lights the tree up.
Okay. Well, let's see. Like from the fire? Okay.
Yeah, from the fire there.
Just roll like a D2. On a 2, it'll light a fire. How about that?
Sounds good.
Let me know if it does or not.
Ooh,
You
no, it
get
doesn't.
nothing.
Doesn't?
Nothing,
Okay.
sir.
Yeah, it breaks and smolders on the ground a bit, but no fire. Okay. Who is next then? Mr. Ogre? Okay. So the ogre she's going to first let's roll recharge. Nice. Gets her smash back. So she's going to like run past the wolf and kind of give it a kick. Which will take one of her 2 multi-attacks. That's what I'm going to call it. So this wolf wakes up. And then she's going to run up to the bush and try and overhand smash the duck with her other multi-attack. 26.
I just look up at it.
Does a
Mistakes were
26 hit?
made.
Yeah.
No, just barely.
Just
Duck.
barely? Okay. 25 bludgeoning.
No.
Jesus Christ.
Is there still a duck there?
He has to run for mayor.
Don't do this, Colin. Please. Take me.
No, I get pummeled into the ground Looney Tunes style where it's just my head poking up.
Yeah,
And
and
I
then
just pass out.
you also have to make a con save or be stunned, but I feel like that's not really necessary considering you are at what, -8 health technically. But it wasn't enough to instantly kill you, so that's good.
Oh, that was too funny. Rock is not fucking around.
Yeah.
As I go down, I'm like, avenge me and vote for me this summer.
Snog. Actually, Snog.
Yeah, guys,
Snog.
Oh. Yeah.
What would it be? Roll perception with advantage.
Perception with advantage.
Yeah.
With advantage. That is horrible.
Okay, you don't notice anything. Okay, yeah, do your
So
thing.
I at least noticed the duck being clobbered, right?
Oh yeah, no. I just mean something else that you're not aware of. Yeah.
Okay.
I know.
Good. Good. Then I instead of aiming at the formerly asleep what did I do? Never mind, I'm good. Instead of aiming at the formerly asleep wolf, I turn my entirety attention to the ogre.
Okay.
And I want to grab its attention as I shoot out this arrow. I want to go like, "Hey, ugly, go look over here," and I'm like gonna like aim at his head, kind of thing.
Nice.
And like do the same thing, like of like steady aim with
yeah,
sniper kind of thing.
And you're attempting to like taunt it to target you.
Taunt it to target me. Yeah, I'm still gonna just.
Yeah, you can still do.
Blast his head off.
So
Okay.
roll the just like I don't know, persuasion or intimidation. Well, I don't think intimidation. So I guess persuasion. Like you're persuading it to come fight you. Yeah.
Okay.
Let's see if you manage to like taunt this thing.
Well,
it kind of looks at you for a minute, but you're not sure.
All right.
And yeah, go ahead, do your -5 + 10.
Yep, and this is with advantage. Set 12.
And the
that
advantage
is not hit.
is from.
That's from steady aim.
Oh, okay. How does that? What's steady aim?
If he gives up his movement, I think he can use steady aim every turn. Yeah.
That's
and since I haven't moved, yeah. So sadly it didn't work out in this case.
That's really cool. You definitely like made like a full sniper build. That is awesome.
Yeah.
Because doesn't the assassin? Don't you have something that like negates the distance too? So like you don't take the disadvantage for the 320 feet. Weren't we looking at that? Maybe it's later on. I remember we were.
Maybe I think it's later on.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, because you were like excited for it, but you're like, you know, I'm gonna wait until you level.
Because you could be like, yeah, I think it's a higher level, but you could be 320 feet away and still be doing exactly what you're doing now.
Wow.
Like you can snipe shit. Yeah. Fuck, that's very cool. You should get a longbow because I think that's like 500 feet.
Yeah,
I'm not
you
proficient
can end
in it,
combats, but well, we can train that.
Yeah, you can gain proficiency in longbow.
And even if you're not, that's what +2 to your roll. Like you could end fights before they start, assuming you have a good position. I love the idea. We're gonna have to set up a mission where you're like on a cliff, like overseeing a battle and just sniping people as the rest of the people move through, like one of those like Call of Duty missions.
That would be so cool.
Yeah.
I'm like I'm a little. I just have the duck beside me petting it. Like, don't worry, it's all for you.
Yeah,
and
remember this idea and remind me later. And we'll make it fucking work. Yeah.
Nice.
Remember, in this idea, the duck is with me.
Watchtower mission of some kind, yeah.
Yeah, that's fine. I can either be buffing you or just like raining down hellfire.
Awesome.
Yeah, well, I'm guessing 12 misses.
-5, so that's 12. That will hit.
Oh, wait, what?
It's a giant ogre with some hide armor, so yeah. A 12 will hit.
Oh my god.
Big target.
For 15.
So that's 15, yeah.
Plus your sneak
15
attack.
damage, and then my sneak attack, yeah, so that's 2d6. I'm not trying to be suspenseful on my computer as well.
-6.
That's cool.
All right. Yeah, this ogre's looking pretty hurt now.
For the
Awesome.
duck.
For the I want that to be my battle cry as I let out the arrow. It's like for the duck.
It's like
As the arrow. So like I first say, "Hey, ugly, look over here." Let off the arrow
Yep.
for the duck.
Awesome.
Has to be like the Braveheart war cry. Gonna be like McDonald's.
Monroe.
Okay. So I'm gonna
I like to
move
think instead of a
or
barbarian rage, I
shoot
go in a duck
first.
rage.
Duck rage.
So my bow and arrow is gonna like glow with this like golden ray of sunshine as I
Whoa,
fire a banishing arrow at the orc. Or no,
Okay.
the what's it called?
Ogre.
Ogre. Thank you.
She has a name, but I can't find it.
Okay.
I've been calling her strong.
They can make a charisma saving throw. The DC is because it never shows me the DC. It's
Do you have to
8
hit
plus-
first, or?
No, because it's just a save.
Okay, cool. Charisma. She's not very good at. But natural 20.
Jesus Christ.
Oh goddamn! Never mind. Fuck. That's gonna beat it. Yeah.
She's feeling.
So I was hoping to banish it so it.
She goes like.
could heal
I don't know
Donald,
if you can see me, but she squeezes her arms together to make her cleavage like super nice, and you don't want to banish her.
They can't take that in the Feywild. It won't happen.
After knowing how much hardwood she makes grow in this forest, she's feeling herself pretty good on here.
It does say the creature hit by the arrow must also succeed. So I think you still get to.
Do you still have to? You still have to hit. Okay.
You shoot. You do all the damage and everything normally, and then this ability is like
okay.
It's like a rider.
Because there was something else that happened late at 18th level. It also takes 2d6 force, so that's where I thought it didn't also do that.
Does that mean that he still gets a shot?
That. Yeah, he's still before any of the banishing arrow works, you still get to hit it,
so like
damage it, all that, and then this just rides behind it essentially.
Okay, cool.
14
that's
hits.
Better.
Yeah,
that's better.
And you do 9 piercing, and then your arrow tries to banish it, but she resists.
Right, can't quite. All right. So now slide over here. Yeah.
Yeah, and she's looking like pretty bad. Couple arrows, big slashes. Not doing great. Snog is looking fucking unreal. I can't believe the damage this guy can put out. Craziness. And then it's Mr. Gobbo, who is in melee combat with a massive ogre and a dead duck.
I like my odds.
Well, I would attack the wolf. No, I'm just kidding.
I bite her ankles. Okay.
Save the duck. You hear me like resonate through your head. Do what you must do. Save the duck.
Yeah, I'm gonna do something kind of stupid.
Don't
move
worry.
Closer.
If you don't, I will.
And if you don't, I will.
I move closer to Donald and I cast Cure Wounds.
Oh
shit!
Okay.
Finally, that level one cleric is paying off.
Just gonna move you over. All right, Donald's up with 4 health points.
Oh, nice.
Donald, you're up with 4 health.
I pat him on the back and I say, "Flee, you fool!" as I point towards the ogres that he already knows there, but just kind of want to reinforce the fact that this thing is like beating down on us right now, and we are not winning.
Alrighty.
You have to survive.
So much for the save.
Yeah. This direwolf wakes up, sees its master, sees its dead brother burning in the fire. I'm gonna roll to see if it notices you two in the bush. So it has perception +3, and it rolls at advantage. Oh yeah, it sees the 2 little guys in the bush, so he's gonna like pounce over his brother and try and get the goblin, I think, because it's closer. With a bite. As a bite. I'm a bite you.
That's a debate.
I'm going to do a bite on you. For the 14 hit. Omega.
So wait, shit. Oh fuck yeah, it hits.
Okay.
It's
For
different.
7 piercing, and then you can do a strength saving throw.
I got it.
You got this.
We got this. But we don't got this.
Oh, we might not have.
What is it?
It's a 9.
Oh, I don't know why that's not working. Oh, it's because it's in compendium. A 9, yeah, so you're knocked prone.
Got it.
Don't worry, that just means that the ogre has advantage against you.
Shit. Sorry, I didn't mean to move my thing like that.
That's what she said.
Ah, wait, she's
Yuck,
a
yuck,
thing?
yuck. Yeah.
You know, you gotta say it like thang, you know, but yeah.
Thang!
That's
Ain't
what I
no
was gonna
thang
say, but
but
I
a
don't think
chicken
I
wang.
could pull off saying thang, so I didn't do it.
All right. Is it my turn? Does the wolf have some secret action surge?
It's actually not your
It does
turn,
now.
but it's not the wolf's turn either.
Oh, what does that mean? No.
So,
New challenger
Snog,
approaches.
Snog, you look
Yes.
down and you're like there's something like burning on the side of your leg, like on your thigh, and you look down and your rapier, the rubies are glowing,
Oh.
Shit.
and it's like the bone is.
We might just be saved, boys.
We might be saved. All right. Can I pull it out to examine it, or is this something I have to do on my turn, kind of thing?
No, you're good. You don't have to do anything.
Oh.
What appears to be a young brass dragon comes swooping down out of the sky. Control you.
Do we recognize the dragon?
So you'd have to roll like an insight, maybe. Would be an insight or a nature.
Insight or nature?
Like initially, no. But
Okay.
anyone can roll.
Debbie!
Nat 21, yeah. So last time you saw Dabby, she was a wormling, which is like a tiny little baby dragon. And maybe it was the time that passed, or all the 500 gold and the ruby that you fed, but she has now evolved into a young brass dragon.
No.
What town was it called? We left. Maybe there was some weird time dilation going on where children and dragons have now aged
Yeah.
incredibly. Yeah.
Maybe, yeah.
I just rushed my
But they're
blaze
only
and
wormlings
I
for
go.
5 years, and then it takes a long time to get
It's,
back.
it hasn't been nearly 5 years.
Yeah.
I thrust my blade
No, I
into
mean,
the air, and I
from
go,
0 to
yes,
5.
it's a friend
Yeah.
from work.
But also the way I was working it was the it's about how much
Gold was-
treasure, essentially, like value that you feed her. But yeah, no, for sure, whatever's going on with Thox kids and Yagra is a whole nother thing that is definitely not normal. Like 100%, that is not. That's not just me being like, oh yeah,
Yeah.
just to make it easier. There is something very fucking weird going on there.
It leans to the left, boys.
But this is actually just like Dabby got fed enough that she's now a dragon. But only technically Snog knows it's Dabby, I guess. But you would say that.
I
think
I
he
thrust
squealed
my
out
blade
enough
into the air, and I go, yes, it's Debbie, a friend from work.
A friend from work, yeah.
That's right.
My work.
I like to
life.
We work together.
Yeah, we work together.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, but like, and seriously,
Holy
I
shit.
thrust the blade there. We're like, yes. I
She
knew
has
this blade
a-
would come into hand.
She has an 80-foot flying speed.
Wow.
She's gonna fly to
Now
Now the
there,
question is,
Way to call in the airstrike.
and then she's gonna unleash a fire breath.
oh,
She has fire breath and sleep breath, but she's gonna do a fire breath. At both of in a line, so it's a 5-foot, 40-foot long line, so it's gonna hit the ogre and the dire wolf here. Get Deus Machina, you fucks. So they both have to make Dex 14 saves. Yes, this was all an elaborate ruse for me to introduce her. Actually, I didn't think you guys were going to go after the ogre at all. That never concerned me that that would be a way to money, and I had another way to get Dabby introduced, but I like this better.
You had a whole half the money we needed on that.
Yeah.
On that bounty. Yeah.
That had nothing.
thought
I
this was- I thought
made
this
that
was a-
bounty like months ago, though.
Oh,
Like,
fair
that was
enough,
like the
fair enough.
very
Yeah, yeah.
first bounty I put on there. Like, nothing that happened since Thok.
It seemed like the
Jaeger.
first one, so it seemed like that's the obvious one. Like that's
No,
what you.
If
That's
you
what,
look
that's
at the
secret
date
one,
on it, it's like
Yeah.
from 2 months ago.
Like we get around to heroic adventures. So we just get there eventually, you know.
We get there when we fucking get there.
Okay.
Yeah. Like,
Don't
we
make
take
us
our
turn
sweet
this
ass
train around.
time. That's how we
So-
do it.
Oh, right. I gotta have the dire wolf and the ogre do a dex. 17. Dire wolf passes. Ogre, probably not. Yeah. Okay. So the ogre takes 12d6. The dire wolf takes half of that.
oh
Alright.
my god.
So the ogre takes 31 and is roasted. Done.
Me and Dabby took down that ogre.
Fucking Dabby just rolled up like blasting Mario Judah.
Somebody put out the fire on the head. We need the head.
I have found you, ogre.
Oh,
that
yeah.
was you. That was me, you and Dabby. Excuse you.
And then the dire wolf will try and like dodge out of the way, but still takes 16 and is very much almost dead.
Beautiful, gorgeous.
And this is the one that was already injured before. Like,
Yeah.
like that's kind of funny that it's the one still alive.
It wakes up like, what's going on here? Oh my god.
Yeah.
You
He's a
again.
giant.
Oh,
Seriously.
right. Oh no, I fucked that up somehow. There we go. All right. And then that one goes there, and that one goes there. Perfect. So that was Brass Dragon. Thok.
Well, we all knew where this was going to end. Everybody run. No, I'm just kidding.
You power slide into the sky.
Vicious mockery to death. No, I'm just kidding. All right.
You pull out the sword of judgment.
Yeah.
You're a shitty
Oh,
wolf.
that's
It smells like wet ass.
Also, this fucking I'm pretty sure Dabby could just kill all of you. Like looking at her stat sheet, holy shit.
All right.
She's chill though.
Yeah.
All right. I
Yeah,
run
dragons
up on the
rank up
bitch.
pretty quick.
I run up
Wait
on the
till you
bitch,
feed her more gold.
and I'm doing the 1-2 combo again. And
'Kay.
they're gonna give it a 1.
Oh, let me get rid of this thing.
That's an 8, no pass. And give it a 2.
Where's your token?
Oh, I like ran right up on her. I'm right here.
Okay. Let me see.
18.
There you are.
Hey.
Okay. Yeah, 18 hits,
18 gives it 6.
which leaves it at 1 health point.
And then I
Oops.
get to use my last little slashing flourish
Yeah.
Nice. Finish you.
to give it an extra D4. And let's go ahead. Oh, baby!
Exactly one. Yeah. Awesome.
And I just say,
Could not happen anyway. Yeah.
we all knew where this was ending. And then I give it the last little, just like right across his throat.
Awesome. All
I'll
right.
just start like clapping, like, yeah, team, good team, whole team. That was great.
Dabby will land down next to you, Snog.
I feel like I walk up to Daddy with like open arms with blade away. For reference.
With blade
Oh.
away, please. Yeah.
Yeah, she's like
Yeah, I, like,
galloping
walk
to
up to the door
you.
and
Like
Yeah,
she's
I'm like,
huge now.
Daddy,
Snog. Snog.
you grown. Wait.
Yeah. You like it? She's like flexing. Shows you your rings.
Oh,
like-
dude, flexing those like abductor muscles right before the wing. Mm.
Yeah. You want to
Bam.
ride? You want to go for a ride?
Yeah, if probably best if we also take the duck. My master is a little bit dying here.
I walk out with like a goose egg size lump on my head. Like, what the fuck happened?
Let me look because I don't.
Ah,
I have it written somewhere who she likes and doesn't like.
oh,
I crawl
Oh,
out
no.
of the bushes.
Yeah, she
like, you know,
she's like,
good.
oh yeah, the duck, no problem. He can definitely come.
full on duck. Let's fly off into the sunset.
I just jump up.
Hey,
These
okay.
losers.
What about
No, I'm
me?
kidding.
Kind of raise my hand up.
Yeah, can we bring our friends? I mean, I know you might not like some of them, but
Well, I believe I can only carry like one full size person.
She's a coupe.
I don't actually know how that works. Do you remember the
You should
carry?
go-
Seats too.
Oh, I
Look
don't
it
know.
up. Carry.
can she hold some of us in her mouth like that movie? What was it? Dragonheart.
She can
Maybe-
hold it in her mouth.
Maybe she can carry.
God damn it!
Maybe she can carry the ogre for us, since I'm not sure we're good enough survivalists to cut off the head effectively without destroying it in the process.
Oh yeah. So I'll probably like, we can fly some other time. You mind helping us bring this dead body back that you helped us with?
Just a sec. I gotta check what her carrying capacity is. It's strength times 15.
Oh shit! Guys, random question: do any of us have like
So
Parchment.
285.
Sorry, what?
And an
Do we have-
unending supply of ink.
Oh, can I forge a note from Harbin to plant on the ogre's corpse?
Oh, I have like what you call them, ballots. If you want to put it on a ballot.
Yeah, it's,
Yeah.
so,
Yeah.
like and
I have paper.
Snog would have a ton too in his documentsy satchel.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I would. I don't know what the rule is, but I would like to try and defame Harbin.
Oh, it can double that, so she can carry 470 pounds.
So could she potentially just carry us all to the town,
I don't
back to
know
the
about.
town, or close to the town?
Well, the ogre is gonna be a
470
lot.
is like-
Yeah, she wouldn't be able to carry the. Well, maybe because we got a goblin. Like
And the
we have
duck.
basically like 3 people that would be about 400, and then a goblin and a duck. But if you want to take the ogre, that makes more sense.
I mean, we just have to cut the head off, right?
Yeah. I'm just worried we're gonna butcher that and not in the proper
Oh,
way.
You're not under a time constraint, so
Oh.
No, so we're gonna take our time with it, supposedly, kind of thing.
yeah.
Yeah.
If you spend the time,
Okay.
then checks aren't really needed because
Yeah,
just do
I
it
say
correctly.
let's cut off the head for that proof thing, and then let's just all ride back to the train. That way, it's not in town with a dragon.
Okay.
I feel like
good.
we're to arrive right in the middle of town. We all like probably get attacked.
I mean, aren't we just like a tight 2-minute walk from the train? I mean,
Yeah, you're
Who's
only like
party?
2 minutes away. I was thinking
You-
that
Oh, okay.
Snog and Dabby would just want to go do a flight because they're besties.
yeah, y'all
Oh,
can y'all go
If
take a fucking victory lap. Right?
Yeah,
I
go
didn't
ahead.
think we were close.
I had to drop
Oh,
a
yeah.
forged note.
Is there anything that we can loot off of like
There we go.
like dire wolves or
Yeah,
ogres?
someone's
Like, is there
thinking.
pelts?
Yeah, give me
I
a
mean,
second.
we have expenses to recoup.
Yep.
Agreed.
All right. So
I totally got to plant this note, though. I hope
That's
y'all
fine.
don't mind some corporate espionage.
Well,
I mean,
planting it here, I don't know if that would make as much sense as like.
Oh, I was gonna like put it on his
taking it.
body for us to take it into town, so like
Right, but
one of the
aren't you
villagers can find it.
only taking the head though,
True.
or are you taking the entire body?
What are we taking?
I mean, you can like dirty it up with soot and then like roll it up into like one of its little like
Oh.
sacks or something.
Yeah, no, I'll put some of his blood on it too, so it was like he had the note on him. Oh yeah, good thinking, Thaw. See, this is why you get all the orc dommy mommies.
That's called thawking. I don't know if I'm proud of that one.
Okay. She has exactly 50 gold pieces
All right.
in a pouch that seems like she didn't make it. It looks like it was like it's actually kind of fancy and was made by like someone who's actually good at making shit, like a person who actually makes
An
pouches for a
artisan.
living.
Nice
So-
tailor.
Maybe
I'll just have you-
somebody who like might think they're might
I'll
want
just
to see
have
if their
you
gold that was
make-
missing.
I'll just have you make the note, whatever you want to make, and you put it in here with the gold. Being that this is whatever you're actually plotting may actually be somewhat close to a reality here, because she either stole this off of a person or somebody gave it to them to hang around or do something to be bothering farmers. It might be like a local whatever. I mean, it might be some kind of like rivalry. But anyway,
Could be. But
So I'll
for
just-
the sake of this campaign, it's definitely Harbin.
yeah. So I'll just hold on. I'll hold on to the coin purse with the 50 gold intact and you can put the note in it.
Ooh, yeah, I like the sound
I'll
of
just,
that.
but I'm gonna add 50 gold here.
Okay, so you craft the note, right? And you're gonna put it in the 50 gold sack. Is that correct? Yeah.
Well, that was my idea. Do you want to
Yeah.
go with that, Donald?
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay, so
Okay.
you open the note or the sack. There's already a note in there.
See, I told you. What does the note say?
The note says,
Exactly what Donald was writing out. It'd be hilarious.
no, not quite. I'm trying to find. Oh, okay. Just a second. The note says, here's the gold for helping us remove the Order of the Golden Mongoose from Phandalin.
These motherfuckers.
Enjoy.
Oh, shit.
And it's signed DF.
Their best friend. God damn it.
No, DF.
No, I was just kidding.
Their dearest friend.
Dear, yeah. Okay.
DF.
Wait, is that the initials of the dwarf? Damn it.
You met a
Sharna
dwarf?
Quirstein?
From the guild meeting.
Yeah, it's Sharna Quirstein.
Oh, okay.
The golden goose.
Yeah, no, hold on to the
The Golden
ink there,
Goose was
Donald.
the old Acquisitions Incorporated group.
Yeah, hold on to your ink there, Donald. I think we may have some actual evidence we might have to submit here.
Can we at least blame it on Harbin?
I mean, this may lead back to Harbin. If anybody in the town had anything to do with killing off the Order of the Golden Mongoose, it had to have been Harbin. That guy stinks to high heaven of fucking the greed and I mean, I'm sure he just wanted his land back. Even just for that one purpose, he probably killed him off. But yeah, let's see how this shakes out. Well,
Yeah,
I mean-
it's possible. Look, all I know is my job
enough-
is to solve problems, and Harbin is one big motherfucking problem.
All right. Yeah, you've got enough advantages on the way. I think we'll be fine as far as the election goes. All right. And then
Who
our-
put the
our-
icon on the party? That's funny.
Yeah, that was
Oh,
earlier after the
nice.
train,
Yeah.
like with the Arcana view, like being blinded.
That's hilarious.
I never could do that. That's awesome.
Oh,
So
nice.
while you guys are flying around, Isaac, Dabby will say like, "Oh yeah, I've been looking for you. I still haven't found my mom and my brothers and sisters, but all that money you guys fed me, it made me evolve, so I thought I'd come say thank you. And I'm not really sure what I want to do with, my life or whatever. So I just thought maybe you guys seemed like you were cool and you always do adventures and just see like maybe you guys have like a job opening."
Yeah, Debbie. Actually, I'm pretty sure we need a. Was it conductor? Was it
A
or
major domo essentially. So
major?
yeah, so
But we
So
do,
what
but
I-
we do have a nice, cozy, hot spot right in between a forge and an engine room. I mean, it's
Oh,
I
yeah.
was gonna bring
like
that
a
up. Yeah.
good
and it's brass.
42, 43 Celsius in there. I'm sure.
Major Dabo, nice.
Yeah.
And
Let's just say
it's wet
I
too, so I'm sure you'll love it.
Yeah. So in the rulebook, essentially, when you appoint a major domo, I get to give them, they get proficiency in charisma, and then along with whatever they normally get, and then I get to give them an additional 2 proficiencies. But what I've done is instead I've given her expertise in basically driving the train.
Nice.
Yeah. Yeah, so basically just like offer the role of like joining us on a moving train, and she can like
Absolutely.
be in that little engine room kind of thing, so she can stay warm and look for her family.
She loves
That's a
it.
movie kind of
Not
thing.
only is the train like mostly brass, but she's like, oh my gosh, like these things can fly too. And then because her and Yagra kind of like hit it off, and they're both like gushing over this vehicle. And then she's gonna take the role of cartographer for the group, which is why she's gonna be your conductor or whatever. So basically,
Sounds
she's gonna be your driver. Yeah, because we haven't heard anything from Dag. I was strongly considering, because I had to bullshit this entire ogre thing, just having Dag be the ogre, and you guys just killing him. But we'll see. I'm sure you guys will get to kill him one day.
good.
Cool. So yeah, Dabby will be your thing. Okay. What else do I have in here?
Major Gabble. I just saw that.
Right. So
Wait a
you
minute.
guys bring the.
Wait a minute. What's Dabby's
head?
last name? Does it start with an F?
I don't know if she has a last name.
I'm just.
Oh,
Would that not be the ultimate twist, though?
That's funny.
She really just showed up to cover up her own crime.
Yeah.
We've been hoodwinked, bamboozled.
Oh, I've been looking all over for you. Not oh shit, these assholes again.
Yeah. I killed the last group just so I could meet you guys. So you guys are gonna bring the head to the council.
Yeah, along with the evidence we found in the coin purse.
Okay.
Well, do I need
I'm
new
gonna say,
pants?
maybe we should like do a whole thing where like we do like a parade of it. So like somebody's like holding the head and the shoulder, and like the duck's standing on top of the head, so the duck looks very prominent and important.
I will.
Yes,
I will
some,
hold it on top of my
Get some
head.
get some
and don't
get some
be-
good feedback from the
PR.
town because of it. Yeah.
Ah,
Yeah.
I will
nice.
hold it on top of my head for the duck to stand on top of its head.
Yeah.
But decapitated.
Donald's like got a tear in his eye, like, you guys are the greatest campaign managers.
So, Donald, I'd say like write that down somewhere and then bring it up when I do the final results of the votes. Because each kind of like thing that you guys do will add a bonus.
Sounds good. Paraded through town on ogre head.
Yeah, awesome. And people are very impressed. And the
That sounds like thieves can't for some reason.
are
Yeah,
the
I
rest
know. I was
of
like,
you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is Overset a drug?
Are the rest of you kind of like indicating that Donald was the one who achieved the?
Yeah, sure. Why not?
Okay.
I am.
Yeah.
Okay.
They
Cool.
can try, but I'm gonna say it was a some group effort. It really shows just the power of coming together as a people.
And I definitely want to say, like, during the parade, he's like still like ass beaten, like four HP.
Oh, yeah, still looking like
Like,
shit.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
showing the wear that he like
Yeah.
has the battle scars, you know.
Awesome. Okay, yeah, you
I mean,
can.
it looks a little better because then like a duck soloed an ogre without damage. That'd be a little suspicious. But
Like
no,
I
he
got-
is.
Yeah, yeah.
Like I kind of got a
Like,
lazy
you
eye
wouldn't,
now.
You wouldn't fake getting beaten up that bad. Like you wouldn't pretend
It's,
that. Like if you're
it's
gonna pretend
too
to get beat up, you
bad.
don't get beat
Yeah.
up that bad. Like, yeah. You don't fake that. Yeah.
Can't fake that ass whooping.
Like half health, sure, but like down to 4 hit points, nobody's doing that.
That's fucking
Guys,
awesome.
I need you to beat me within an inch of my life.
That's pretty precise.
Yeah.
I don't have.
There's
a
always that
ruler.
one friend who takes things too far.
Yeah, I use the
Ooh,
metric
that's
system.
a thought experiment. Which of your 3 friends would you pick to beat you within an inch of your life? Assuming you get them to get the exact way right.
Oh no.
Well,
one
yeah,
would
because then
pick
you'd be
me.
like, you know, like there's the weaker one that would like it would take longer, so it's kind of
Yeah.
worse. And then there's the one you're just like, nah.
It's like that could be a 1 hit, and yeah.
Yeah, no.
One of them
The
has
one
a boner
condition is-
and is enjoying it far too much.
Yeah, no.
The
One of them
one
just
condition
like,
is-
stop.
We got to dress up in black coats, and before we do it, we say for the watch.
Fucking shit.
Okay, awesome. Yeah, you guys can take it in and get your gold. So yeah, they'll pay you the 300 for the ogre head. But
Alright.
and then what? So
Should we hold on to the note, guys?
yeah, what do you want to do about the gold and the note?
Or are we going to conduct our own investigation? Because this is kind of a AI matter.
We might be able to take this to Sharna to even
feel
get an
like-
extension on the debt and see if she has any insight over who this DF is.
Yeah, I feel like this.
We have the money, I think, right?
Yeah,
An internal investigation's better than
We have
No.
300 if somebody's willing or able to chip in the other 350, 351 gold.
I think
then
didn't
we can-
No, we
yeah,
have 200 with
Yeah.
me, Roman, and John.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Roman
And
put some up.
500. Yeah,
Oh, I
he has
see.
he put in at least 100.
that's what I'm
I don't
saying.
remember
Yeah,
exactly.
if y'all,
Yeah.
I'm just
What's
not
it- what-
taking that for granted. Is all.
What's our total at then?
Okay, so
I think it's
let me
630.
check what he put up.
Yeah, because right now we're at
Fluke
500.
said
ahead and let me know.
110.
So you got
Oh,
500.
110. So 510 currently.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, fuck it. I can toss 100.
610.
610. I think we only need like 40 more.
Yeah, it's
And we got 50 gold from the thing we can
Oh.
put in.
Oh,
Yeah,
so
that covers it
so it's where?
because we just needed
kind
51.
of, yeah. Well, no, you need to have the exact coinage though.
Oh, so we have to break it down to copper and silver kind of thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
I
She
mean, I
was
can do
very
that.
Well-
clear on that.
Yeah, no, I can do that. What?
Okay.
Oh, hold on. Just
Oh, with
yeah,
I have to
I'll do
go.
my own.
Yeah.
I'll do my own finances here. But
Colin, any chance? Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay, so 16
yeah, no,
silver.
I've got it here. I just 6.
Okay. Oh,
But I was
okay,
just-
never mind.
But I was just saying, like, I'm removing it from mine though, like my silver and copper.
Oh, beautiful.
See, okay.
Okay, yeah, so it's just
But
16
I will
silver
be
and 4
taking 1 gold.
Well, as the horde person, you're kind of in charge of all that stuff now.
Yeah, I know.
if you
that's-
want to, like, you can pull rank and just be like, all your gold is belong to us.
No, I mean for the convenience fee, I am taking 1 gold, and then I'll give y'all the 16 silver,
Oh.
14 copper.
as long as it still adds up to all that, I'm fine with whatever you take on my end.
Yep.
So I'm also broke.
Yeah.
Don't worry, you won't be for long.
Once I get money, I will pay it at 1 gold.
Okay. And then Isaac, are
Go and write that
you?
down.
What's your plan now? You have the gold. You have the box.
Yeah, well, Well, there's nothing is stopping me from just going up there and just paying off the debt right now.
That is correct, sir.
Or we go to the tap room and put it all on black.
No,
You're
no.
like, okay, now wait a minute. Listen up here.
Always bet on black.
I like to think after he says that, I just disappear into the shadows and just go meet up with
Somehow actually
yeah.
does come back richer. Like there's not even a table here.
Yeah, but I'll go in and return it all.
Okay.
Make sure to try and inquire about the note too.
Yeah.
Okay, and
All right.
who was it that they're off game? Was it Roman that offered the other 100?
110.
110.
Did
Yeah.
Fluke also offer 110?
Yeah.
Fluke and Roman are the same person.
That's okay. Never mind. My bad. Okay, I already put that down. Okay, so that's what I mean. I have Fluke down for 110, Monroe down for 100. Who else had put down the other 100? That's why.
Snog.
Oh, me and John put in 50.
Okay, you did. Snog.
No,
Yeah.
50 from Snog and 50 from Donald.
Okay.
And then Roman's 110.
Yeah.
Monroe's 100. Oh, he got it. Okay.
Well, the good news is we're not getting eaten by
As I like hand
today.
you the 100 since like what's Roman's character's name? Hausch isn't here.
Hausch?
I like don't tell Hausch I did this.
Yeah. All right.
Hausch can never know.
I'll do the little my lips are sealed gesture kind of thing where I put my 2 fingers across my mouth.
Nice.
I was like, I got you.
Awesome.
Yeah, so I'll go ahead and pay off the debt then.
Okay, yeah, you go in there and she's like, you put down the box, you put down the money, and she will pull the contract out of the. She has like a safe that has a bunch of like scroll holders in like almost like a wine shelf, and she pulls out one of them, opens up the contract that it like turns it around so you can see it's the one, and then she like, do you agree that our contract is up? You see the results around town. Everyone has a great opinion of you. We've put all of our backing behind you instead of behind Harbin, where it once was.
Yep, I've been noticing it. Thank you for that.
Yeah. So the moment that like win or lose was the moment that the election is decided. This contract will basically just burn itself into nothing, and our business will be concluded. I also met your friend Sir Donald.
Oh, you met my master.
Yeah, he seemed a little confused at first. He wasn't really sure what I was talking about, but we had a bit of a conversation, and I think our goals are aligned. I think this will be a great opportunity for everyone. Very, very profitable.
Yeah. Yeah, we're currently working on his little deal with you as well, and we happen to catch a note about hopefully I can get some information from you on a separate situation, separate occasion.
Yeah.
Or word.
Sure.
We found a note about the previous Acquisitions Incorporated team, saying that what was the note again? Saying that I gotta write things down.
Yep. You are a documenter.
Yeah, look, I should have
He
written down.
hasn't got his first paycheck yet.
Yeah. Honestly, I'm blanking out right now. I guess I just pop back with her when we meet the duck and ask about this.
You just
Say I didn't actually bring this up.
Or show her the note.
Oh, I forgot. I didn't think I took the note. Yeah, can I just show her the note then? Thank you,
Yeah.
Colin.
I think Donald gave it to you, yeah.
Oh yeah,
Check.
I forgot about that.
Okay.
Yeah, so I just want to have. I would just like some information on this note we happen to found on an ogre out in the
Yep.
outside of the town.
So she looks at the note, and then she will just kind of like hand it back to you quick and say, I don't know anything about this.
Okay, I don't know how long I was silent, but I was
Roll an
trying to
insight.
get you to stop from doing that because we don't know if she's involved with that shit. We don't
Yeah, I
know
was
who
gonna say,
DF is. My mic wasn't working. I don't know how long. I was like trying to talk about like the gold stuff earlier. Maybe you just didn't hear me.
Oops.
I wasn't sure.
That didn't get nothing till yeah.
Okay.
Oh shit!
I didn't realize
Yeah.
'cause, like I could hear myself back in my headphones, but for
Oh.
some reason
Oh,
Discord does this thing where it just doesn't fucking
Yep.
register. Anyway, yeah.
I
Whatever.
would ask though if
It
this has already happened. If Snog could possibly roll an insight.
Yeah, Snog can roll an insight for sure.
Yeah, I was gonna ask for that actually. Perfect. Come on, slow computer. 19.
Okay. Because she rolled a deception. And I believe you beat her by 1.
Oh.
She definitely knows more about this note, possibly who it was written by or to than she's letting on, but that's all you can kind of glean. Like she's clearly lied that she has no idea about this note.
Fuck.
She seems kind of like she just like she's like acting weird about it.
Yeah, I think I'll grab the notepad and say, well, thank you. It was on Nogre, so I didn't really expect too much about it. But if you happen to find anything, please let me know. And thank you for the help.
Yeah,
And I
sure.
guess I'll just
She's
I'll,
kind of
heck-
like dismissive almost, like her attitude towards it's kind of changed a bit, and she's just kind of like it's almost like she's suddenly distracted.
It's almost like she's a bitch.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding.
Well, she's
No,
definitely a
I was-
bitch.
No,
I
I'm
was
just kidding.
I was
Yeah.
I wish the sort of judgment was there.
I was keeping a track
That
on
was the
that,
sort
but
of
I'm just gonna
judgment.
I was just gonna let the others know about that, what happened.
Yeah.
So just that way they like once I get back, I was gonna tell them, oh, you know, she knew about it, but she wasn't letting on. She was trying to let on that she didn't know about it, kind of thing.
Yeah.
And then at the moment, I couldn't get anything out of her. So it might be good to get that in her head that she might know something about what happened, if not had a play in what happened.
Yeah, no,
Kinda thing.
I had a feeling there's. I mean, the only things going on in this town seem like they're probably, a master play between her and Harbin. So, I mean, it's going to be one of them or the other.
Alrighty. Okay, so tomorrow morning, essentially, it would be the mayoral debate. Is there any more shenanigans that you want to do? It's basically you have like kind of tonight, and then you guys will wake up, and then it'll be time to do the debate.
Can I train in longbow stuff?
That's training a
Or
skill
different
takes a
sports?
long ass time. Just so you
Probably,
Gotcha.
like,
Okay.
in between sessions, like out.
It'd
out
be it's
stuff.
like when we pass time. If you go to, I'll give you the link so you can look at what it takes. That's what I'll do.
Okay.
In
It's-
between missions, right? Not sessions. Like, yeah.
Well, it depends on
Like-
it's when you pass time, so it's time based.
Yeah.
So like you'd basically okay, we want to do downtime for the next week or 2 weeks or whatever it is.
I was gonna say just for flavor wise though, since I've trained in it, would I be able to teach?
Oh yeah, I think
I'm
part of it
curious.
is
You have to
yeah,
have a
so-
teacher.
Yeah, I'll send you the link, but we could count you as the teacher, the instructor. I'll put the link into the tavern here.
Oh,
Oh, so I need a teacher and some downtime kind of thing.
You need a
Cool.
lot of stuff here. You can look at
Oh, okay.
it's a downtime activity. You can click on it there. So it takes about 10 weeks. Minus a number of weeks equal to your intelligence modifier. Every week you spend training costs 25 gold. And you need an instructor, but your instructor is essentially going to be Monroe. But there's also like there's a chart for there's like a 75% chance, or there's a 10% chance for every 10-week work week spent training that a complication occurs. So basically every time you guys train for a week together, we'll roll a d10, and on a 1, something will happen between you and Monroe that will cause an issue. And there's like a d6. There's a d6 chart that kind of goes over what those things are.
Sounds fun.
But for that d6 chart, obviously, like, because it's a player character, half of them don't apply, so we'll have to just figure out a way to see what happens. Oh, Monroe just disappears. Monroe was a spy the entire time.
Monroe was really drunk today, and he was kind of mean to me. It wasn't nice.
Yeah, see, that sounds right. Like, you make up your reason, and he just doesn't get to train that week or whatever. Yeah. Cool.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah. I think. Yeah. So basically, that's pretty much her. Unless there's anything else about the mayoral debate, because now it's 11:30, and I think we should probably be fresh for that, unless everyone wants to do it. The only thing is, the reason I'm thinking it's not the best time right now is because it's going to take 3 separate increments of like 15 minutes of both me and Donald just like on our own writing raps while the rest of you sit there, and I feel like that's a better thing for the beginning of the session.
Yeah, I probably can't freestyle at 11:30 at night.
Yeah, exactly.
I gotta go to work tomorrow, so I'd have to listen to it later on the streams.
Yeah, exactly. And that also gives me a week to do Sildars, because I fucking ran out of time. So I've only written Harbin, so I was just gonna make up Sildars in the same period as I made up Donald's, but
that's all right. I'll write up some diss tracks against Harbin and whoever here.
Well, the way it works is that each of you is gonna be asked 3 questions, and your rap essentially has to like answer the questions.
Okay.
So
well, I'll come up with some basic licks for different topics then.
Yeah, well, like just thinking about that kind of stuff would give you enough of a hint, right?
For sure.
Yeah, and then I was like, I was thinking about like the 2 different ways. So essentially, like each question has the 3 categories it's gonna be judged on: how well the answer relates to the question, the craftsmanship quality of the rap, and how desirable the outcome is to the people of Vandalon. And then essentially we have either John has to do it himself, and then the party members rate his answer and Harbin's answer and Sildar's answer. And then I think it kind of works with the whole like the village has been paid off, because you guys are going to like want him to win anyway. Right? So it's kind of almost like the village having a good opinion of him due to what Sharna's done is gonna is gonna also be because you guys want him to win as players, and you're gonna like secretly like make his scores better. Or you guys as a full party come up with the answer, and then I rate your answers, and you guys rate Harbin and Sildar's. So I'm not really sure.
It sounds like it's more up to John if John wants to do it on his own, or if he wants a little help, or even if we could like if there's enough people, if like we could split, some people could judge, some people could help.
Yeah, that's true too. Yeah.
I mean, I was even gonna say just like depending on the question, you know, where almost like how you do like a help action, you know, like
yeah,
it might be-
ask certain one of us as our campaign managers, like can you take some of us to a side chat? Like I want to ask these people
Yeah.
about that. Yeah.
like if it's just a charisma type question, you know, maybe it goes to Thok. If it's like more of like a you know, historical or like, you know,
That's cool.
intuition based question, then he goes to
Okay. So
to
like John
Tausch.
can essentially pick one other person, and then the
Yeah.
rest of who's here will judge the different raps. I like that. That's cool. I
Yeah,
like
I'm
that.
down for
Yeah.
whatever.
Okay.
As long as
Cool.
the party's having fun, I'm having fun.
Yeah. Awesome. I guess if anyone has anything else they want to do before the end of this session / the wrap.
I have one tiny request though. If we are doing that,
Yeah.
I'd like to see the party make street names for their characters.
Oh, nice.
I did a little
Dude,
Sketty
mine-
as a duck dick reference.
mine is already done. I'm just kidding.
Yeah, yeah, Thok, it's fair enough.
We're just
He already aced it.
we'll just call it Big Thok. You just call it Big Thok.
Big
I'm just
Thok.
You know, but just whatever, you know.
Little duck love.
Little duck.
Nice.
Oh, that's funny.
That's awesome. Little ducky.
All right, here's my buddy coming up now on the mic, Monroe Manson.
Monroe Manson. Oh, that's good. Because it kind of has that like serial killer Manson part, but it's really about him being romantic.
He just
Yeah.
kills it on the mic.
Kind of sounds like Chromeo or something like that, you know? Yeah.
That's awesome. Yeah. Any questions? Any other things that you want to be done? If not, then I will we'll just end her here for today.
That sounds good to
I
me.
think I'm good. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, I think so.
Killed an ogre and some dire wolves.
Yeah.
You fucking paid back a debt. A debt that was owed is a debt that is paid.
Well, and all the roleplay
Strong
stuff's
has
sorted
fallen.
out now and makes sense.
We paid back Roman's debt.
I'm like, you know, I might get back the ex-wife and the kids. Just kidding.
Yeah, well, they
No, I'm just
exist
kidding.
here, but I think
Oh, no.
like every time you like try and be like oh so flowery and stuff, she's just like that makes it worse. It's a hilarious dynamic. I love it.
No, I love that. And it's gonna keep on going. It's gonna like
yeah. Like you
it's-
try
yeah, no.
so hard, but all you have to do is just stop trying. It's just so perfect.
It's like it's like exactly like the moments when I fucking like 1v1 a fucking dire wolf and then scare it off like to save the kids, but like I have to try
if
and
you
like
had just
charm her
closed your
afterwards.
mouth,
Yeah.
it would have been perfect. But then you just like ruined it immediately afterwards. It's absolutely fantastic.
Also, wait, you have to tell me because I originally thought she was full
Let me stop the stream then, just a second.
oh, okay, no. I originally thought that she was full orc.